Welcome everyone to the Region Sports Network here today on a beautiful Saturday afternoon where we have the 2025 Crown Point Firefighters Association Charity Dodgeball Tournament. I'm Zach Miller, and joining me today to call the action is Mike Dewan. Mike, how are we doing?
Zach, it's a party right here in the Sparta Dome. We got something that's much bigger than dodgeball going on over here, but more importantly, we're super happy to be out here. Going to have some exciting dodgeball. We're going to have interviews and everybody kind of coming up here, and we're going to have a fun time here. But more importantly, in the 6th annual rendition of this dodgeball tournament, and it's just going to be a good one from start to finish.
Yep, it's for a great cause, for charity and whatnot, and in addition to that, we get some great action, some different dodgeball teams. How many teams we got here today, Mike?
We have 15 here today. You talked about the charity. The big charity that benefits from this today is an acronym by NIC. It is the Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation. This is something that's been, again, six times this has happened here so far, and again, the turnout and everything, what's going on, in terms of teams and kind of they're putting all of this together. It's all for a bigger cause, but again, we got 15 teams. I know it's kind of broken up into it's a double elimination tournament. So as you kind of see, as we turn to one of our field cams here, we'll be kind of tapping in between the three fields going on. But action will start here kind of around 4:30, and before then, the festivities will start here pretty soon. In terms of we'll have some special speakers coming out there as well, and it's all just for a bigger cause. Again, NIC, the Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation. It's been an event it's been around for quite some time. Putting something on that's again much bigger than dodgeball here, Zach. And we're just happy to be out here.
Exactly. Couldn't have a better way to choose our Saturday and have it for a great cause, for great charity, as you mentioned. I mean, and have some fun out here playing some dodgeball. We haven't really had the experience of playing dodgeball ourselves in 5, 6, 7 years or so. I mean, it's been a little bit.
Yeah, you and I were talking before we got on, and Zach and I, you guys that are maybe football fans may see us more in kind of that department than the football field, but in terms of dodgeball, it's been probably since middle school, high school for us. So you and I were kind of talking about the renditions of dodgeball that we played. But we're going to be kind of learning some more things about the game as well, and more so the respect to the guys out on the field making some of these plays, because I'll tell you what, if I'm go out there and play dodgeball for a couple games, double elimination, so they got to play at least a few games, I'd be sore in the morning.
We had a couple people before the broadcast here where they saw when we were setting up our equipment and whatnot, they were saying, oh, we're going to be broadcasted today. I'm going to have to bring my A game. So if you thought there was going to be some high-level play beforehand, it's going to be even higher now that they saw us broadcasting.
Right, when you have a camera on you now, lights, camera, action, when you have the Region Sports Network out here to broadcast this tournament, you got to bring your A game, and we're going to be calling out, pointing out all the nicks and crannies, and more so, man, we're just super, super excited for what is just a fun event. We're happy to kind of, be here for you guys, and also, again, bring up other people as well that can, speak on a little bit more of the event, speak on some of these teams, and just, what makes this Saturday so special.
Yep. We're going to go into our host of ceremonies here, Dave.
Around this area, we have some friends that are going to be coming through there. So make a horse.
Our host of ceremonies, Dale, here. He is going to be leading us. Our host of ceremonies, Dale, he's going to be leading us, showing all the different competitors here. We're going to have him talk about the charity and whatnot to start, have a couple guest speakers, and then we'll have the performance of the national anthem coming up here shortly.
Go get him.
Yep. Hey, Nicole. Can you share the flag from Mike Kennedy? Can you get Grant and Amelia? Just bring them over here. All right, we're going to wait just another minute for the teams, and then we'll get started. Everyone excited to watch the best darn dodgeball tournament in Northwest Indiana? Cool. That line was in my speech, and I just wanted to see how everyone would react. You guys did good. Cool. All right. I'm just waiting on the teams, and I'm waiting on a couple VIPs, so just bear with me 1 second. So bingo.
right here.
Are you excited? I'm excited too.
And we are back here. We're just getting started here. We're about to get the opening ceremonies here started. We're getting everything just prepped up here. We'll be getting the national anthem, some opening words and whatnot getting started. Once again, Mike, as we've said, a really fun event here to cover today. Just getting started here. You're going to have a lot of great action to cover.
Yep, big shout out to our host with the most, somebody who we ran into, big time organizer for this event who will be speaking here very shortly is Dale Hosty. Got us all kind of set up here, gave us a little bit of the rundown of what's going on here in terms of the format of the tournament. And also, again, gave some backstory of how this event kind of came around. It was a year last year where they raised $7,000, but they're kind of gunning for the moon. We'll see him as we kind of turn to him here.
So, good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Crown Point Firefighters Association and Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids, thank you for being here today at our 2026 Charity Dodgeball Tournament for Nets. We'd like to start with the national anthem sung by Chantel Smith of Crown Point, Indiana. What a way to start. Thanks again to Chantel Smith. Let's one more round of applause. All right, bear with me. What started as a casual conversation has turned into what, in my opinion, is the best damn dodgeball tournament in Northwest Indiana. When a family's faced with the fight of pediatric cancer, it takes a team. Just like you had to form a team, the families that are supported by Northwest Indiana Cancer Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids are relying on healthcare teams and teams such as yourself to support their mission. So thank you. I'll be honest, after last year's efforts, we were really not certain this year was going to happen. But in my best Hulk Hogan one-liner, let me tell you, brother and sisters, this year is looking amazing. So, just a few minutes of housekeeping, some recognition, a special story, and then we'll get to the fun. First, a thank you to the Sparta Dome. For 6 years, they let us use this incredible space at no cost. Keeping the concession stands full, the beer cold, water and pop too. None of this happens without them. So from all of us, thank you to the Sparta Dome. To all of you who signed up, showed up, and are stepping out of your comfort zone to play a game that you either loved or hated as a kid, thank you. Remember who you're playing for today, the kids and families supported by Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids. Their courage is the reason we're here. Channel their spirit, channel their strength, their fight, and most importantly, have fun. Before we play, we need to recognize our sponsors, the folks who stepped up bigger than ever before this year to make sure this event happens. I'd like to pause for a special check presentation, and I'd like Nicole from Nick and Justin Lee from US Steel to come up to the field.
Nicole, that was you. Sorry. You're Nicole from Nick. I'm Dave.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm excited and honored to present a $2,500 donation to Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids on behalf of US Steel Carriers. First of all, I'd like to give a thank you to all the folks who made today possible. The committee from the Crown Point Fire Department who put in countless hours. Of course, our amazing sponsors. Our DJ who's donating his time and some pretty good tunes. And the Sparta Dome for letting us use this great facility. Of course, I'd like to thank all of you for coming out, risking life and limb on the dodgeball court for such a great cause. So before we get started, let's review the 5 Ds of dodgeball: dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. So have fun, play fair, and remember what this event is really about: helping kids and families who are fighting cancer. So dig deep, give generously, and try not to take a ball to the face while you're at it. So thank you all so much.
$2,500 from US Steel. That's a great way to start this, isn't it? So let's keep it going. Other sponsors we need to thank are the Stryker Corporation, the Hare Corporation, the Committee to Elect Pete Land for Crown Point Mayor, Methodist Hospital, Region Sports Nation, who's up top there, who does the best live stream ever at this event. You need to share this with your friends and family so they can see how amazing you are. Double D's DJ for providing the services at no cost today. Yonan Dream Homes, Nova Insurance, Kareem Beer Realtor, Cedar Lake Professional Firefighters Local 5141, the Nicola Group, Committee to Elect Dave Benson and the Crown Point Clerk Treasurer's Office, the Crown Point FOP, and Dr. Dorr of Methodist Hospital. Every one of you, thank you for believing in what we do. A quick reminder before we move on, this is a charity event. We've got silent auction items, a trip for 2 to Cancun, If you haven't bought your raffle ticket for a trip to Cancun, here's the deal. There's 200 tickets. So odds are good just by itself, right? It's getting drawn tonight at 6 o'clock. Trip or two to Cancun, you need to get your tickets. We take PayPal, cash, check. Don't miss out on it. And if you want to give a little more, there's ways to donate more. When a new family joins Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids, they receive $2,000 in assistance on day one. Every dollar we raise today will change lives. Now, I'd like to tell you a story about our new friend, as told by her mother, Nicole, but it'll be told by me. I'm honored to introduce you to an extraordinary young girl, a true warrior, Amelia. From the moment she was born, Amelia was full of spirit and determination. Before the age of 2, she was already mastering 2 languages and already on the move. But just a week before her 2nd birthday, everything changed. Amelia became suddenly ill, and her pediatrician initially said it was just the flu. But in just a few days, this energetic toddler could no longer walk, no longer hold up her head. Her parents, trusting their instincts, took her to the emergency room after being dismissed for a follow-up. That decision would prove to be life-saving. At the ER, they were told something was seriously wrong and that Amelia needed to get to a children's hospital immediately. She was rushed to Riley Children's Hospital in Indianapolis. After numerous tests and scans, the devastating news came. Amelia had a tumor, and it was likely cancerous. Within 2 hours, she was in surgery. She spent her 2nd birthday recovering from a procedure that removed most of the tumor. The diagnosis, stage 2 neuroblastoma, a rare, aggressive childhood cancer. On top of that, Amelia was diagnosed also with opsoplanus myoclonus syndrome, a rare neurological disorder triggered by the tumor. Her immune system was attacking her own nervous system. After surgery, Amelia remained inpatient for 6 weeks at Riley's, undergoing infusion treatments, physical and occupational therapy to relearn how to walk, talk, and feed herself. Things took a turn. A follow-up MRI showed that the cancer was still present and had spread aggressively, now encasing her heart. Her doctors transferred her to Comer's Children's Hospital in Chicago to be treated by Dr. Susan Cohn, one of the nation's leading experts in neuroblastoma and OMS. Amelia now had a stage 4 neuroblastoma and began an aggressive treatment plan including 6 rounds of chemotherapy, high-dose nuclear medicine, tandem stem cell transplants, radiation, and immunotherapy. At one point, she even went into anaphylactic shock and had to recover in the ICU. She didn't complete her final round of immunotherapy, but her care team considered the treatment a success. Through it all, Amelia fought with incredible strength. Her will to live was stronger than her disease. Pediatric cancer is every parent's nightmare. Families are forced to navigate the maze of insurance, financial hardship, and emotional isolation, all while fighting for their child's life. Amelia's family found light in the darkness through the Nick Foundation. And when her mother didn't know where to turn, Nick stepped in, providing financial assistance for hospital bills, utilities, transportation, food, and most importantly, hope. Sadly, it's not uncommon for families of children with cancer to lose their support systems. But the Nick Foundation never left Amelia's side, and they still have it. Before I continue, I want to take a moment to recognize that Amelia's story is just one of many. There are families here today who have been helped by the Nick Foundation. As a matter of fact, there's 2 other families here that I'm aware of. If there's more, please let me know. Families who have fought, who are healing, and some whose children are still in the fight right now. To every one of you, please know that this day, this tournament, and this community is for you. You are the reason we play, the reason we raise funds, and the reason we never stop showing up. Today, Amelia is 8 years old, and because of how aggressive her cancer care was, her team chose to keep her under close observation. But today we can report that As of March 2026, Amelia will begin her transfer to the survivorship care program, which is a huge milestone. Yet, surviving isn't the same as thriving. For Amelia, the side effects of her treatment began immediately. Her growth, teeth, vision, and brain development were affected. She underwent full dental reconstruction and nearly lost vision in one eye, and now lives with learning disabilities and lasting nerve pain. Socially, the challenges are just as real, but thanks to Nick, Amelia has received tutoring and travel assistance to see specialists at CHOP in Pennsylvania. And despite everything she's been through, Amelia is still full of joy. She loves meeting new people, she adores animals, and lights up around her kitten, Sprinkles. She dreams of working at a zoo one day and becoming an advocate for kids just like her. Amelia is a reminder of why we fight, why foundations like Nick matter. Every child deserves not just a chance to survive, but a chance to thrive. Let her story and the stories of every child and family represented here today inspire you to raise awareness, to push for a better funding for childhood cancer, support families who are still in the middle of their fight. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm fighting tears here because not only do I get to recognize and introduce my good friend Amelia, I also get to recognize two other friends, Arlo and Ronan. And with the escort of my son Grant, I would like to introduce to all of you, Amelia, Arlo, and Ronan. Finished talking for now. I'm going to have our lead official, Dan, come on out here. As a general reminder, I say this every year, this is a charity event. Let's leave our machoism aside and just listen to the refs and be nice. And Dan's going to tell you the rules so that you don't have to write an apology letter to come back next year, because that's been done. So, here's Dan.
Whoops.
All right, so quick rules. These are going to be 10-minute matches. No aiming for the face, please, intentionally. When you start with the ball, before you throw the ball back at the other team, you have to come back behind this line, and it's all go. When you're out, come up to these boxes over here, and then the ref will allow you guys to come back in when the ball comes up. Otherwise, the rules are pretty simple. Just hit the other team, and you got a 10-minute timer. Don't hold the ball for longer than 10 seconds at a time. Please try to get rid of the ball and don't pause all the balls. I think that's about it. Just have fun. Like Dale said, this is for the Nick Foundation. So please enjoy yourself. And go to the summit office and help raise money for the stuff.
Nicole and Nick would like to come out and say a few words. Nicole and Donna are the two head honchos in that office, and they work tirelessly for these families. So, big round of applause for Nicole and Donna.
I'm here with Donna and Kate, our co-founders and our president. I just want to thank everyone for being here, everyone that is participating, the players, the sponsors, everyone who's here, all of our families. If you've never been here before and you don't know about us, we support families in 8 Indiana counties that have a child battling cancer. So thank you for being here. We support them financially, emotionally, however they need to. We have in the past 16 years, we have helped over 345 families. We have 51 families right now. So as much as we'd like to close our doors, we can't because there are a lot of families in the area that need our help. Our silent auction today, all the money will be going to our 2026 family medical bill. As you guys know, there are a lot of changes recently with healthcare and insurance, and our Medicaid patients have to start paying, and so that's going to go up in 2026. So all of our auction fund today is going to go into our 2026 fund to help those with medical bills that they are now going to have. We also lost 5 very critical, important bills at the end of 2024 in the government funding bill, and it was millions of dollars worth of research lost, clinical trials were stopped. These were incredibly important bills that have been around for 15 years, and we need your help to get them back. We have been working tirelessly for the past 2 months, but your voice matters, and we need your help. There is ways to contact your legislator officers and congressmen. Very simple. We have information at our tables, so please come see us. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your help, and have a good time.
Okay, last housekeeping I was reminded of. If you have a beer bracelet, you need to turn it in at the end of the night and close your tab. Also, try to not bring beer and stuff that they don't want in the field, which is pretty much everything, except like water. So, don't bring stuff out here. Alright, so, let's get going. Alright, so, everyone has the app. If you don't, you need to download the link to set your team captains, and if you're really lost as to what you're playing, it's on the big screen up there too. You can go upstairs, it'll give you your steps. So, court 1, 2, 3. Court 1 will be the Chaos Crew from South Lake ER. And baseball, the South Point Transportation Department over on that. Court 2 is going to be our friends from the Indiana State Police. Yep, bad boys, there we go. But they don't have their hats or their ticket books, to my knowledge, so you should be safe. I think, yeah? Safe? No tickets? No? Oh, I'm getting a weird look. You might get a ticket, sorry. Indiana State Police and the Colfax and Dodgers are on 2. Number 3 will be the Porter County Jail and Dodgy Fellows from Tri Creek School Corporation on 3. So, everyone that stopped playing needs to buy a raffle ticket to go to Cancun and check out the silent auction. So let's get this thing going.
Back here at Crown Point in the Sparta Dome. We'll get our mics up and ready to go. That was a beautiful opening ceremony, Zach. Got a little bit choked up over here. Just fun stuff going on over here for sure. It's great to see those three stories, especially Amelia, and we'll talk about them as we kind of progress in the broadcast. And now we got some dodgeball to play, but it's great job by Dale and everybody involved. Of course, we'll talk about Nick, over the course of the broadcast, but just a beautiful event over here.
Like you said, talking about the story of Amelia going through, the different treatments and having that from such a young age, and then particularly talking about how we're going to be doing the auction raffles here for the trip to Cancun on the line for the raffles, but all of the proceeds of that going to cancer research and funds that have been diminished in the past couple of years. So a really great cause. And I mean, everything here, all the good that's happening, all the fun that's happening on the field with the dodgeball, it's all being doubled up at the end for the cause.
Yeah, and it's, come on down. There's still, it's a long night ahead of us at the Sparta Dome. We have, we talked about all the raffles, a trip to Cancun, a silent auction going on here, as well as, a beer garden. There's food being sold as well, and overall a good time. You get to see some good dodgeball. And the Sparta Dome is definitely the place to be here. As you kind of see, we'll have 3 courts going on. We'll talk about the matchups here, and we'll be sure to kind of highlight. We'll try to call all 3 games at once. That will be a little bit tough, but more so to give a big shout out to the team participating here today. Again, 15 teams. Once again, it's a double elimination bracket, and eventually be all kind of consolidated to one champion here tonight, Zach.
Who do we have? I was going to say, we have the brackets up here to our right.
I'll pull up the brackets if we could.
Say if we have, like you said, we have 3 courts going on at once. I know we have on court 1, I want to say we have the Chaos Crew they were mentioning. I know on court 2 they have the Indiana State Police and the Colfax.
That is the Colfax Dead End Dodgers. So court 1 is the Chaos Crew playing the Baseballs. At number 2 is the Indiana State Police. That'll be the middle court, and the Colfax Dead End Dodgers. And at court number 3, the Porter County Jail taking on the Dodgy Fellas.
Tell you what, that's a nice name there for a dodgeball team, the Dodgy Fellas. I mean, I couldn't do that. Chaos Crew, I think you know what they're going for.
I'm telling you, every time they've been mentioned so far, and got to give a big 2 thumbs up to them, they've been pretty rowdy. They're following their namesake as the Chaos Crew. For the rules of dodgeball, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple. Don't get hit. Don't step out of bounds. If the ball is caught and your teammate is out, they come right back in the game, just like playing in grade school. And we're bringing it to, obviously, this stage is in our lives where we got, young and old over here on the dodgeball courts, and again, all doing it for Nick.
Yep. If you had to say what was one of your top traits when you would play dodgeball growing up, what would be one of your top traits?
I would say, that's a great question. I wasn't that much of a thrower. I was more so, I want to try and be more of a tactical sort of guy where I want to try and stay in the game and make plays, more so catching. I know catching was more your strong suit as well, but definitely just, make the play occasionally, but more so, hey, if we're running low on numbers, I want to try and make a play, catch a ball, get somebody back in, somebody who's maybe a little bit more better thrower than I am, but yourself.
I agree. It's definitely more the efficient side, I'd say, to go for the catch and take someone out that way and also bring one of your people in rather than just go. If you have to take a guy out, go for it. But I was on the side where I'd kind of play on the backside there, wait for everyone to get out, try and test the waters a little bit, see how everyone's going. See who's the best player, maybe who's someone I could take out easily if they aren't paying attention, and then I'll strike. So definitely, because we always know, I remember, there'd always be a couple guys, this is a charity event, there'd always be a couple guys and girls that go a little harder than everyone else. So you kind of got to test the waters there, see what they're doing there, and then you got to pounce on it.
Game 1 is important, right? Game 1 super important, kind of a tune-up game. And, hey, let's kind of get our feet wet. Hey, what are we playing with? Obviously, we want to try and win this thing, but this is for charity here, Zach. Again, a lot of great things going on. We got, again, silent auction over here, a trip to Cancun on the line. You and I may have to take a step back from this broadcast and put our name in the hat there, but and again, it's just all for a bigger cause, and we'll kind of harp that on as we kind of go throughout this broadcast. Hopefully, get some interviews going up here with some players on the field as well, some people that we talked about in the open as well in the opening ceremonies, but people that made this thing happen. Well, we'll turn it over to court 1 as we get ready to go. Dodgeball.
Yep, they're already getting started. It's already a bombardment of balls going out already. It's that first bit, you gotta race back once everyone goes to go get the balls. You gotta go run back and make sure you don't get caught in the crossfire.
That is between Chaos Crew and Baseballs. And on court 2 just started the Indiana State Police and Colfax Dead End Dodgers. And on court 3 is the Porter County Jail and the Dodgy Fellas. So take a good look at court 2, Zach. We're trying to figure out who's getting hit here. There's a lot of action going on here. Where do we want to start first?
So let's take our look at court 1 first. We'll do a focus on that and then move through the different courts. So what 1 is?
We're going to go 1 on the left, 2 right in front of us, and then 3 at the end. We'll focus on 2 here, Zach, if we could. Already numbers getting low. Looks like Indiana State Police so far is making quick work of the Colfax Dead End Dodgers.
Colfax already down to 2, it looks like. Colfax already down to 2, got a few out early. There you go. Looks like they keeping 1 person in the game for the State Police. State Police, they were looking when we were checking everyone before the game.
Oh, it looks like that game's already over, right? Just caught that one there. That one is finished. Made quick work. Indiana State Police moving on. They will play the winner of on court 3. We'll take it to court 3, Aaron, if we could, between the Porter County Jail and the Dodgy Fellas.
I'll tell you what, the Dodgy Fellas as well as the State Police, there were a couple teams that got here early and they were practicing for quite a long time. So I'm not too surprised there were the results there in the second court game. But here we're looking at court 3. So we got a couple members left on each side, 3 versus 2. Uh-oh, losing a shoe there too, looks like, losing ground. Using the ball to dodge, moving up. Tell you what, once you get down there, you got to count where the balls are going, where you got to pick them up and dodge everybody. Gets a little difficult there, but that's the part of the game that makes it so fun, you know. I say we're talking about here, Mike. We had a lost shoe down there on court 3. Was able to evade a few different ones going in a couple different directions. It was quite impressive.
Moving over to court 1. Get a good look at that. I believe the Baseballs might have walked out with the victory there. We'll get word on that, but looks like all of Chaos Crew is on the sidelines, which is not good for them.
Looks like we're still waiting for action here on court 3.
So from what I got, 10-minute matches. Looking back at court 2, looks like they're back and ready to roll.
Back to court 2. Colfax and the State Police going at it again.
Good dodgeball all around so far.
The guy on the left, he did a little no-look move there. He was looking to his left and threw it all the way to the right. I don't know how he didn't get the guy.
A little Mahomey, if you will. Some no-look. That's a trait you got to have as well, right? Deception.
Tell you what, when I played, I definitely wasn't going that far ahead. I was just trying to hit somebody.
Yeah,
to fake someone out.
Put it online, but I'll tell you what, a team that we like here so far, right in front of us, the State Police.
Like I was saying earlier, they got here early and they were working hard from the start. They came here ready to win.
And they're one of the groups that ball looks to be dropped right in front of us. You're going to want that one back. But a group that was asking us, hey, it's going to be on TV? We're going to be live on Facebook, YouTube, and a couple other spots. And so far, they're showing out here in front of the cameras.
Oh, my goodness. She almost got
two there. Oh, looks like they're all out. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. She got 2 in like 1.5 seconds there.
Impressive.
The ball bounced right back to her. She got the other person to her left. That was impressive.
Going back on court 1, looks like Chaos has a couple people in their box, which means the Baseballs are making good time.
Chaos Crew's got quite a bit of a contingent on the side of the court as well, cheering everyone on.
And you got to follow the rule. If you beat them to the ball, you have to step back behind. You'll see kind of the lines. You have to kind of get out of the kitchen, if you will, back up and then throw. You can't pick up a ball and then chuck it right at somebody in front of you.
Yep, you got to wait and then moving up to the line there.
There's not a lot of rules, but there's a couple.
Yep. Looks like Chaos Crew, they're playing a little bit patient right here, just waiting for them to come at them. And once you get, that's kind of what it is with dodgeball. You got to wait in waves. You don't just have a bunch of chaos, as their name would suggest. You got to have it played strategically, wait for them to come in, and then you have a team attack and get them when they don't have any on their side.
No kidding. And a beautiful thing about dodgeball, when you're right in front of the other team, you might get a little bit of banter, some friendly banter here and there, and I think we're already seeing already in this first slate of games. Looking down below us at court 2, I believe that might be.
Oh, that was a bit of a muffin ball there. I mean, threw it to him. That was. You don't want. I don't think you want to throw when it's leading there right on. Throwing that full court throw. Where it loses all the velocity by the time it gets to the target. You want to try and get it. I like the move. Don't want to be too risky, but you get up close to the line. Yep. The little moving toss, and then see what you can do. throwing it from the one side of the court to another, that just leads to a catch.
One of my favorite moves is kind of hiding behind somebody on my team and then kind of sneaking up and, hey, I got a ball, and then you.
Who are you hiding behind?
Deception. Somebody, right? Just trying to get smaller, get, whatever. Just stay behind somebody. I know it's easier said than done with my stature, but hey, you know what happens. When you get that little split second where, the ball's coming my way, give him a little less time to dodge, boom.
I was not regarded as much of a good teammate when I dodgeball days. I was definitely, well, you may have hid behind another teammate. I may have shoved a teammate into the ball, took the ball for myself, but then we win for the team. So, I mean, the end's just by the means in that part, right?
The shield, man. That's good stuff. Looking at court 2, I believe action has concluded. So from what we saw, it was all Indiana State Police. They switched sides over there on court 3, as you see on your screen. That game is between the Porter County Jail and the Dodgy fellas. Initially, what we saw, Porter County Jail, I believe, had the upper hand in this one, but a lot of Dodgy fellas still left on the field.
Like the team attire for the Dodgy fellas, they got those little rascal hats, little Joe Rogan hat you might want to call it. I mean, I like the outfit. That's what I like about this. Everyone has these coordinated outfits for the most part. I definitely, it brings character to the event, and little team camaraderie. Maybe it help you catch a throw a couple dodgeballs a little better.
They got the Peaky Blinders hats, right? If you will, the paper. What'd you call them? The paper boy hats?
Little rascal hats. Joe Rogan hat. I know he would wear that thing. Peaky Blinders. I like that one a little better. One that maybe people would get a little more, but. I like the look. The Jake Giles hat. Shout out for
there you go. I like the look regardless.
I know that one.
And it looks like right now we could call them the Dodgy fellas here. They got the upper hand in this one as we keep it on court 3. Court 2 looks like they're still figuring out getting maybe the next matchup up and ready to roll. Again, 15 teams here today with obviously the uneven number. Yep. I believe the Dodge Fathers have a bye to the second round, and they'll play the winner on court 1.
Chaos Crew looks like they're warming up on court 1 again, once more. I was going to say, I like one of the moves I've seen thus far for dodgeball, really strategic plays where you have the ball in both hands, you hold it in the middle, and you bounce the ball out the way, incoming ball out of the way with the ball, so you don't have to use your body. It's a pro move right there.
And you potentially bump it up to a teammate. You could get a catch there, and I think action has ended on court 1. It might be.
Yeah, court 1 looks like they're getting the celebratory photos in there for the Chaos Crew.
It could be the Chaos Crew. He's taking some team photos. You don't take team photos when you lose, so the Chaos Crew might be moving on from the initial photo, causing chaos already.
Chaos already, not even 10 minutes in. Oh, official blowing the whistle. When you hear the whistle in the charity event, that means something went awry. I saw we were looking at the state police on court 2. Don't want to spoil anything, but I saw them potentially working the officials there, talking to them. You never know. I mean, you might want to, you hear the whistle get called. You don't want the whistle called against in your favor, so you might have to see what you do between games in court 3 here.
And you kind of see, they're working the officials. They're also scouting. You have to look at that as well. That when you got time in your hands, you're looking at your potential future opponents. So we believe the Chaos Crew has moved on. A lot of moving parts here, ladies and gentlemen, all in good fun. So if the Chaos Crew were to move on, they would take on the Dodge Fathers on court 2 at approximately 5:10. All times definitely subject to change. Looks like we have a final on court 3. Looks like looking at, I believe,
Porter County looks like
Porter County had their hands in the air. I believe they're walking out the victors, so they will move on. They will take on. So yes, looks like the brackets are already updating. So yeah, it looks like it's a best of 3 games here, Zach. Indiana State Police won 2-0. They got the win, and they will take on, which Indiana State, they were kind of already scouting. And I believe the Porter County Jail will take on the Indiana State Police on court 3 around 5:30. All right, now we're getting settled in. But Mike DeWan, Zach Miller here. Aaron Svetlin is the man behind the lens here today. We'll have a full crew on hand here at the Sparta Dome. Thank you all for joining back in. We're here once again for the Crown Point Firefighters Association. They are the hosts of tonight's charity dodgeball tournament. The charity in hand is the Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation. Again, a beautiful opening ceremony. Showed a couple stories. Just a fun event. It's been around this is the 6th annual rendition of this dodgeball tournament, and it's they raised $7,000 last year, and from what we heard from our host Dale, it's a number that we're trying to improve on this year with all the teams coming out in a silent auction. A lot of great things going on here, Zach, and all for again just a good dodgeball fun.
Yep, it's been a lot of fun thus far. Been very fast-paced. Didn't have much experience, if any, calling any dodgeball action, so I didn't know what we were going to be looking for here. But I'll tell you what, not to go off of what you were saying,
Yeah.
I mean, just the great causes, what we're going here with Nick for the Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation, all the money that we're raising in this beautiful event here. I mean, this is some great action. I mean, this is a great mixture of doing something for incredible causes and having some fun while doing it.
No doubt about it. And one thing you'll hear over the course of the broadcast is the music going on. We got to give a big shout out to the DJ on hand this evening. Dave Malott, aka DJ Dave, does weddings, birthdays, retirements, Christmas parties, all occasions as well. You can call him at 219-508-6104. He's been playing some good tunes all day, Zach. He's kind of one of those guys where, hey, let's hit him up. Let's playlist for us or something.
You think we could book him for the Region Sports Studio?
I wouldn't mind that.
No,
We'll-
I mean,
we'll
shout
be
out
giving
Rich
DJ.
Castillo, our operations manager, but I know he loves his karaoke. I mean, we could use some
there you
DJ
go.
Dave in the RSN studio.
Get some
Get him-
instrumentals going. Yeah, we'll give DJ Dave a call, but also give him an email, djdavemalott@gmail.com. That last name, M-A-L-O-T-T. Big shout out to our DJ on hand tonight. Looks like we got a new slate coming around, so as we kind of cycle between our games, we'll be sure to pull our brackets up and get ready to shout out our teams. Looking at the game happening right in front of us on Court 2, I believe that is the Community Help Network and the Portage Firefighters Local 3151 on Court. Please excuse me here. So that's Court 2. On Court 3, the Wizards of Caz and the Lake County Tactical Team, and on Court 1 is the North Lake Methodist and the Crown Point Firefighters. So we'll be sure to kind of get a good squint and see who is who in terms of everyone's, again, wearing kind of the same shirts, which makes it easy on us. Looks like at Court 2 in green, that will be Portage, and red will be the Community Help Network. Mike DeWan, Zach Miller, Aaron Svetlin, all of us on hand here at the Region Sports Network, live from the Sparta Dome. A fun day out, a fun weekend out here in Crown Point, not too far from here as well. If you're just a fan of Crown Point sports, for youth fans out there, we're also doing the Crown Point Junior Bulldogs Super Bowl game, so super, super exciting time. You know, when in Crown Point, fun is typically to follow.
We're getting the action going here on Court 2 and Court 1. Court 3 still getting going here. What the? I see
Might have a little sub action here.
Who do we have as the team to our far side here?
Yeah, I believe that is Portage.
Portage. I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of everybody here, but if I had to say something I'm not a fan of, the different colors for the team,
I
green
know, I was
and red. Little Christmas
confusing
tree
me there.
action.
So far, it's been a highly fun match here so far. Oh, looks like Turf Monster got him. Turf Monster's going to get a lot of people here tonight, Zach. And that's the play right there. After you throw it, then you hit him right back. Genius.
They made a catch about 2 seconds afterwards.
Impressive work. What a highlight on him. And the black cap there on the left side of your screen for Portage. Made a couple nice plays.
Oh,
good catch there, and he got hit.
And got him. Oh, we got like a 6-on-1 here, it looks like.
See, now at this point, maybe this is my dodgeball strategy, but I'm dropping the ball, and I'm hoping to snag one. I'm playing superhero, but obviously you're a sitting duck at this point here, Zach.
Yeah, you just get him, and I wouldn't even.
Score one there for Portage to start this second slate of games here at the Sparta Dome. Again, on Court 1 is North Lake Methodist and the Crown Point Firefighters, and Court 3 still gearing up, the Wizards of Caz and the Lake County Tactical Team. All right, now we're in flow. We're getting used to dodgeball here a little bit, Zach.
So getting a little bit here. I would be remiss if I didn't mention I'm trying my best to get this app working here to get the bracket. I'm struggling here. That's why you're getting the action here. I'm trying to get this working here. I'm like,
I think you're on there finally.
Finally. Okay, let's not do finally that hard. I mean,
well, it was weird because you could. I don't know why your desktop wasn't. I don't know what was different between your desktop and my phone, but it just wasn't being nice.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess the phone just works better. Make that make sense.
Yeah, right. Beats me.
Court 2 getting back for the second round here. Court 3 getting ready to start their first round.
We'll keep it on Court 2 again. Portage up 1-0. Already a man out there. It looks to be, what do we got? 6 per side. So again, some of these teams are bigger than 6. So I wonder if there's any strategy in who you have on the field.
Community Health Network got him down to 3 for the Portage Firefighters.
But more so when you have multiple, best of 3 potentially, could work some people in that maybe weren't in game 1.
Yep.
Oh, and he fumbles that one.
The Turf Monster got him, made the assist for the drop. Great out. Just I'll tell you what, if I had to make a strategic decision myself if I were playing, I don't know if I like the big gray dodgeballs, because those are much easier to catch, and they do those little blue ones that you get much more velocity and hard catch. Look at that. It's probably about 2/3 faster than the big gray dodgeball. I definitely want to favor throwing that one, because you throw that.
From the seat
like
of his
that.
pants.
That was an incredible play, but like that one, it's a little muffin ball there.
Oh, he's everywhere.
This guy, he was the one making plays in the last game, wasn't
he? He's everywhere, yes. We might have to grab him for an interview.
Oh, my goodness.
We're in the hot spot there, and now one guy left, and that'll do it. Portage, we believe, is moving on. We'll shift it over to court 3 if we could, Aaron. On that court, we have the Wizards of Cos and Lake County Tactical Team. We'll be sure to see if we can try and get. We'll shift it over to court 1, actually. Thank you, Aaron. Good matchup over there. It looks like this team in gray is moving very, very quickly.
Court 1, do we have, is it North Lake Methodist and the Crown Point Firefighters?
I believe so.
I want to say.
I believe we got a very special guest coming up here, Dale Hoisty. Hey, you want to chat a little bit, Dale? Want to hop on the mic? Let's do it. Well, let's get you a headset here. We'll get Dale in here with us. We'll have you unmuted. We'll do a mic test on air if we could. We'll get you all set up. Hello, you can hear. We'll get you actually. We'll have you hear yourself too. I'll unplug myself if we could.
Great action. We have the look on court 1 here. The Firefighters down to the last 2.
You ready? Got it. Good. How does it sound? I'll take mine off.
It sounds great. I just, I just figured after all the talking I did at the beginning, you guys wanted me unplugged, Hello, there we are. All right,
Let's bring
we're
this thing
live.
back. How we doing? We're all back live. Big shout out to Zach Miller. We get you in the shop over here with a very special guest. Who is this? Introduce yourself, my friend.
So my name is Dale Holste. I am a 16-year member of the Crown Point Fire Department, going on 17 in November. This dodgeball tournament came from an idea of my bracket master, Mark Reed, and myself. We decided it was time to do something for a charity that needed help greatly. So Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids has become near and dear to our hearts. And this warms my heart.
Yeah.
This warms my heart. Every time we get this thing going, the feel good feels good, you know?
It's a perfect way to spend a Saturday, and we were getting choked up here. You and I, we were all talking before about the opening ceremonies and sharing the stories of three very special individuals, and you even said out there you're holding back tears, and rightfully so. But I mean, it's just this event has been fantastic. Our first experiences with it. I guess first off, my first question is, how'd you land on dodgeball?
So it actually was Mark's idea, the bracket guy.
Yep.
I think I was toying around. I don't even remember what idea I was toying with, but he said dodgeball, and I was like, I'm in, you know. So it's actually kind of a funny story. I spent 7 hours on the phone on a weekday for the first event, and I got to Vince Vaughn's scheduler. Vince Vaughn was this close to coming to the event.
Wow.
The guy I talked to said, look, you've made it. He's like, I can't promise you he's coming, but I'm the guy that'll I'll make that decision. And I'll let you know if we're coming, and if you don't hear from me, we're not. So we are so awesome that we almost got Vince Vaughn. Like,
you got anything? It's a great event regardless, and like you said, it's been around for, this is 6th annual, correct?
Yeah, there was a break with the COVID.
Yep.
So technically, we're still in year 6, but there was a year in between that we missed.
So that said, you had to obviously. I wanted to ask about the adjustment period and why this year worked and this year didn't and whatnot. And obviously, when it's kind of sandwiched in between a global pandemic, I'm sure that kind of caused some obstacles for you as well.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know what happened last year. Well, I guess I kind of do, and I'll take some ownership of that. Registrations were really slow last year, and I was like, well, if we push the event back, maybe we can promote it more, maybe we can get more people and whatever. Unfortunately, with the complexities of people's schedules, I think that did more harm than good. The new date didn't work for people. So now we're kind of committed to this is the event, this is when we're having it, and we're just going to make the best of it. This year we have 15 teams. That's still technically low for us. I think our best year was in the 30s. It was probably in the 30s that we had our best year. But because of our generous sponsors, financially, this is going to be a successful event, regardless of how many teams are on the field,
So we tuned into the opening ceremony, but to kind of reiterate, who are those people you definitely want to shout out for making this year much more possible?
So I'm just going to go off my list so I don't miss someone.
That's the right way to do it, for sure.
Our top sponsor this year was U.S. Steel Corporation, which was fantastic. They presented a check today for $2,500. Stryker Corporation, which is a company that provides like our heart monitors and other equipment, right? They provided a donation. The Hair Corporation, which is actually the father of one of our firefighters, he donated. Committee to elect Pete Land for mayor. Methodist Hospitals, Region Sports Network. We know there's an expense for you guys being here, and Chris always says, I'm just going to donate that. Don't worry about it. So that's fantastic. Hang on, Amelia's here.
Hi, Amelia.
What's up, kiddo? Can you have some candy? I'll get you some candy. Give me a minute, okay? I told Amelia I would buy her candy.
Rightfully so. I mean, what can you say about her? Again, get choked up reading her story, but I mean, just the definition of a warrior. As everybody that you guys do this for, but as she has it on her shirt, warrior, VIP. I mean, it's
cool.
It's cool.
It is great. So let me finish my list so no one feels forgotten.
For sure.
Double D's DJ is our DJ this year. He stepped in last minute. Our normal DJ, Torres DJ service, couldn't get the day off work. And he tried, and they came in a pinch. Yonan Dream Homes is a general contractor. He's also my neighbor, one of my best friends. He stepped up for the cause. Kareem Beard Realtor, Cedar Lake Professional Firefighters, Local 5141. The Nicola Group, Committee to elect Dave Benson in the Crown Point Clerk Treasurer's Office, the Crown Point Fraternal Order of Police, and Dr. Dore, who is one of the ER physicians at Methodist Hospital, kicked in some money too. So, their generosity by itself, this event was actually more successful than last year, just in sponsorships, not calculating team registrations, silent auction, the Cancun trip. So we've already beat last year. Now it's a matter of how much do we beat last year.
For sure, no doubt about it. I interrupted you with the second question. We just ran into Amelia.
Yeah.
We talked about, again, the beautiful stories in the open and doing it for kids like her. I mean, that I can only imagine how that makes you feel.
Well, and the thing is, and I've told some of the families I've had the honor of meeting, I don't know how to say this, but I consider myself blessed that my child hasn't faced that. But because my child hasn't, I want to help you because I know that the help's not there, right? So I always preach to my child, you do things for others anytime you can. Well, this is the way my ADHD works. I get an idea and I don't stop, and then it's just my focus. Like I said, Mark and I, we started this a couple years ago, and even last year, it was still a success. We still helped families. It was just not as many as we had hoped.
Sure.
So, it's just powerful. It's powerful to meet these families. It's powerful to hear their stories and learn about what they're going through, and you hope that maybe today changes someone's opinion on something, or maybe it inclinates them to write their Congress people and say, we can't cut funding for pediatric cancer. We can't cut funding for these families because in Northwest Indiana, there's no cancer care for these families, for the kids. You have to go to Chicago or Indianapolis. I do know like University of Chicago had just opened in Crown Point, and a couple days a week they do have pediatric cancer specialists now, but that's the first in a long time of having that in that region, right? So there's that burden day in and day out of driving to Chicago, staying in Chicago, staying in Indianapolis, you know. So, I mean, it's just the right thing to do.
Sure. And I'll leave you with this, Dale, for maybe people tuning in maybe now or later and not able to make it here today. Is there a way that people could still donate, still help, and where would be a spot for them to go if they still want to chime in, pitch in, if they can't make it here tonight?
So I'm going to double check. The best way to probably do it is Nick's website, because I do think they have a direct donate link, and I'm looking right now to see if it's there. I think it is. Yes, there's a donate today button on the top of the Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids. I don't care if your donation goes to my totals of the event or not, because it's not about me, it's about them, right? So donate. Find it in your heart. You have no idea, you know, if everyone put aside their Starbucks in Northwest Indiana for one day, $5 from every person in Northwest Indiana would make this organization's life, right? They wouldn't have to work so hard. And that's the frustrating thing. I'm not going to go on a complete tangent, but when you see how hard they have to work for something that's so important, it's aggravating. It's so aggravating, you know? So like I said, I just try to remind people that, you know, it's easy. Go to their website, donate $5. If that's what you can do, $5.
That website, can I pull this back up? NWIcancerkids.org. The
That's
website.
right. Yep, NWIcancerkids.org. And anyone who's watching this, who's inspired to come out and have some fun, you know, like I said at the beginning of this, have the courage of the kids that are in the fight of their life. Put aside your hesitation, put aside your your resistance, and realize that the children that are fighting for their lives right now, they don't want to be doing that either. So play some dodgeball, have some fun, raise some money, make a difference. It's not hard.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, Dale, thank you so much for everything you guys are doing. Thank you for having us out, getting us all set up and everything. And yeah, let's have some fun dodgeball too. We got plenty more action going on. We'll be right back here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thank you, guys.
Back here on the Region Sports Network, Mike DeWan, joined by a couple others. We'll be welcoming Leo Stoddicker on the call once we get him settled, and Zach Miller alongside me as well. Thank you all for dealing with the technical difficulties. What's a Saturday without a little bit of tech issues? But hey, we are back and live, and more importantly, we are back with Dodgeball. We just talked with the host with the most, Dale Hosty here. We got us all set up, who's been an integral in the event we're here for today, and that is a charity dodgeball event for the Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation. Just a great efforts all around. Again, from start to finish, we still got plenty of great dodgeball to play. Some heated competition. 15 teams here, and we'll get you filled in on the brackets. But more importantly, again, we're going to have interviews, hearing some stories and whatnot. And again, big much appreciated for Dale taking the time. He's been running around all over, getting things ready and getting things situated for what it's been a successful day so far. But if you're listening and maybe you're in the area looking for something to do in kind of the later parts of your Saturday, feel free to swing on by to the Sparta Dome and help us out. But if not, again, like Dale said, you could donate online, NWI. I believe we'll take another look at that just to make sure we get it right. I believe that is NWIcancerkids.org. And you could donate today online to help a huge cause here in Northwest Indiana, like Dale said. And yes, it is NWICancerKids.org. Zach Miller back here with us. Zach, going to run into Dale again, someone who we met here today, and again, just kind of reiterated on what makes this event so special.
I thought it was incredibly special as well. How we were able to, Amelia made an appearance there during the middle of the interview, and was looking for a thing, and that was such a sweetheart, and she was looking for a thing of candy that Dale had promised her. I thought that's kind of like a metaphor for how this whole event is, such community, such donation, a bunch of community coming together here with all these dodgeball events and whatnot. And you can tell he's so passionate for his cause and for all this. He's been fighting for all these kids with the Nick Foundation. It's been really incredible.
You have to. It's been going around for 6-ish years, I believe. So, yeah, obviously COVID kind of put a halt in some things. But, there's a lot of obstacles you had to kind of overcome there. And, what works this year, what didn't work this year. Why is the turnout low this time around and whatnot. But we're here now. Things are looking great. And still, a lot more people could, come on down, have a great time. And a lot of good things happening here.
And we were thinking about talking, and we're here right here at the Sparta Dome. I mean, there isn't a better place to be able to host this event for this dodgeball tournament here at the Sparta Dome, where we have all these courts and fields to be able to play on. It's really fun here. We still have the dodgeball action taking place, as you see on the screen here. We're looking at Court 1 with some teams. It's the Indiana State Police taking on you see here. They've been updating the bracket on their website for this. They also have a big bracket to our side.
While you get that set up, we're going to welcome in Leo Staudaker as well coming in. I'm going to try my best to hear you guys, but Zach Miller along with us, Leo Staudaker. And now we welcome in Leo. Leo, welcome on in, man. Going to be helping us holding it down here, but a fun event here, Leo.
Yeah, this is just taking in the scope of things here. This seems really cool, a super cool event, obviously, too, for a great cause. So excited to take in some of the action and get to see some high-level dodgeball and hear some good stories, and hopefully, too, help raise some money, too, with everything going on here.
No doubt
this
about
is really
it.
Cool.
What's your dodgeball experience like? Zach Miller and I were holding it down, and we could only go so far as dodgeball experts, but when's the last time you played this great sport?
Probably not since middle school, maybe. Probably 8th grade, back at the good old grade school level at St. Cadgeton gym class, but maybe in summer camp, too. Can't say I'm an expert per se, but big fan of the sport. I've seen the movie several times, so that helps.
It's we've seen some high-level competition all around, to say the least. And Zach asked me a great question. How would you describe yourself going back to your middle school days? How would you describe yourself as a dodgeball player? Are you a team guy? Are you a heat-seeking missile?
I was interested in self-preservation, so I would hide kind of in the back row, let everybody else kind of take some of the early contact, and then hopefully be one of the last ones standing. So definitely looking out for number one, but at the expense of lasting longer into the match.
I was saying here as well, man, if it's I'll be sore in the morning if I'm out here. It's a double elimination tournament, so you're at least playing 2 games, and I'll tell you, dodgeball's fun and all, but when you get up there in age a little bit, the more you get, you can't really throw that much. Your shoulder will be hurting in the morning.
You guys are both younger than me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Not that, but shoulder still hurts the same. Now we got Zach Miller on the camera as well. And Zach, some good dodgeball here, like we were saying.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were talking about your style. I mean, I was kind of my way of it was I always you said you were standing in the back. I was always trying to see how the action was going in the back, and maybe use a couple body shields in front of me.
Yeah, let the other kids rush into the fray first, and then kind of let them take each other out, and then be one of the last few left.
I'm going to try and pull up the brackets here. You got the brackets too as well? Yeah, let's hit it.
I was going to say we have on Court 1 right now, we have the Indiana State Police and Porter County Jail. They had just finished right now. Looks like we're moving to, on Court 2 we're empty. On Court 3 we have Not in the Face taking on the North Lake Methodist, it looks like. On Court 3 over here, we have that on the camera. So the other two look like we're waiting. We're getting Court 1 set up for another match right now. Referees are taking on, deliberating in the middle of Court 2, getting ready for the next round, it looks like. So Court 3, it looks like Not in the Face has gotten to an early lead here. It looks like they've got almost all of their teams still up there, while it looks like North Lake Methodist is down to the last one.
Yeah, to get you up to speed here, Leo, I believe it's 6 per side. I think best 2 of 3 games. So that's it moves quick.
Yeah.
Obviously, we could only call it 3 games as efficiently as we
Right.
can. But
And looking at the dimensions, too, certainly there's not a lot of room to hide
They're
either,
quick.
talking about my strategy. So
they are
yeah,
quick,
this
6
is-
per side. You can't step out of bounds, of course. One thing to note, obviously, you kind of see the 2 lines here where you could run up. When the game starts, the set starts, we could call it. You run up and got to grab the ball, and then you have to get back behind that line. You can't just grab the ball and just chuck it at the
Okay.
person in front of you.
Gotcha. So that's
It's all science.
yeah. No, there's definitely some strategy on who you almost use someone as like a long snapper. Maybe have one person rush, get the ball, send it back to the
That's true.
archers, as you want to call them, or whatnot, in the back row. But
I want to say I saw from maybe the Indiana State Police. I think I saw a lady. She was doing exactly that. She was rushing toward the front line, getting them all
yeah,
back.
instead
and
of
then
all
getting-
6 go, and you send 1, maybe 2 up there, then you keep numbers back. And
It's like looking at court 3, they have someone doing that right there. Brought a couple back. I was thinking it's interesting they have a couple different sized dodgeballs there. You know, I would want to try and avoid the big gray one because it has a little less velocity in
Yeah.
the air. Whereas the little blue one that they throw around, I don't think that's quite as easy to catch. If I'm
no,
on the
that's
offensive
probably
end.
where you could be more accurate with that. So that'll be interesting to see who you. Because yeah, it's a little
Court
bit the size
3.
of like a softball,
Yeah.
maybe.
The court 3 you mentioned, this is the start of the losers bracket kind of over here. So this is that nod in the head of Northlake Methodist?
I want to see. I believe they flipped sides there.
Got it.
Now on the far side from us, it's Northlake Methodist. I want to say.
The Not in the Head team, they have a shirt that their shirts all say Not in the Head. So that's an easy
I
tell
like
of who
that
they
one.
are.
Make it nice and easy for us. Could use everything I can get. These glasses are doing their best, but they're not working as well as they could. Trip to the eye doctor wouldn't hurt, maybe. Get that prescription renewed.
And we talked about the recovery time after this. I wonder if there's anybody, Leo, maybe icing their shoulders in between games. There's only so little time between games.
Yeah.
You can maybe go and have a beverage, or you might have to get in, try and get that shoulder, keep that shoulder loose,
Well,
maybe.
It's certainly a war of attrition. This is what you work all off season for, is the Saturdays in the fall like this. So you're ready for it. That's what 2-a-days were for and whatnot. So yeah, this is definitely, though, you have to make sure you're ready for the later matches.
Get your conditioning ready for the Saturday dodgeball tournaments as we all prepare for it throughout the year. I know Mike's been preparing.
Oh, that's
If
for
he
sure.
If he didn't have to call it today, he's told me he was going to go down and do the one-man team, I heard. Is that right?
And the night's still young. We can only wait and see the losers bracket, I guess, if you will.
Heard if Justin gets here early enough,
Oh,
we
there
want
you
to
go.
send, we want to send Justin Cole, our technical producer.
That should be a
We
goal
might have
for
some-
next year.
We want to send him down to do some shots with
Right.
his camera down there. But I'll tell you what, if he gets a little too close in the action, makes his way onto the field, he might have to join a team.
Yeah, I hope he brought a helmet because these guys are throwing hard too as well. So
Hey,
we might
Justin-
have some cool shots once he arrives.
Justin knows the first rule of dodgeball: dodge. He knows it better than anyone. So I trust him. He'll get out of the way of some balls if they're heading his way there. So
All right, so we'll take a look at updated on scores. The Pace Bulls started their side of the winners bracket with a 2-0 sweep of the Dodge Fathers. That game was played around 5 o'clock. Indiana State Police also swept the Porter County Jail. They'll be bunching their ticket to what I believe will be the quarters. Do not quote me on that. Looks like on court 1, I believe we have Crown Point, the Firefighters, taking on the Rogue Responders. Right here at court 2, Zach, right in front of us. We'll get a word on this. Is this the Wizards of Kaz? And
yeah, I want to say Wizards of Kaz and
Community Help Network?
yep,
All right, so right here in front of the action.
Wizards of Kaz being the blue shirts nearest to us.
Good defensive battle here.
Oh, what was that? Looks like bounced off.
I think we got some friendly fire there.
Bounced
Yeah.
off his teammate's ball right into his chest. Oh, that's a tough one. Wasn't ready for
I was going
it.
to say, good thing this is televised because we might have some instant replay
Yeah.
if things really,
I think we just got a 2-for-1 over there in the back left corner, too. Deflected off one red shirt and into the other.
Oh, that guy got hit out already and then hit again.
That's adding insult to injury.
Oh,
a couple 5-holers here so
What's it
far.
say? We're getting to the second, third round of this tournament. You know, people are starting to get loose and be able to get over, get their timing ready to be able to evade some.
So this is where the game opens up,
Oh.
Only you were 3 inches taller, that one would have been right in there.
There is no worse feeling than being the one person left, the loneliest person in the world, but could make some plays here. But again, the strategy, what do? You wait back.
The lefty toss, I like
Yeah.
that. A little different angle than what they're used to.
Do you throw?
You want to keep it low, I think, if you want to throw here. Throw it like
Yes.
knee height. There we go.
Oh.
Somebody had to hit him there.
Right. I'll tell you what, though, if you're last one left, I'm throwing the blue ball, but I'm trying to catch the gray ball. I'd roll the gray ball to him. I wouldn't put that ball in play because that is one begging to be caught.
Yeah.
Now at court 1.
So that is the Wizards of Kaz down here in the blue, in the navy. Now it looks like we're at court 1. It's at the Crown Point Firefighters.
And the Rogue
Looks
Responders.
like there, I can tell by the
purple.
baseball jersey.
Rogue Responders in purple and black.
Leo, let me get you caught up to speed. Let me send you a bracket.
Oh, yeah, that'll help.
We'll get you really rolling.
At some point, I got the binoculars
Oh,
here.
look
I always
at you
keep
coming
these things.
prepared.
Binoculars.
Got the binoculars. A
pro's
pro.
A pro's pro, exactly. You beat me to it. You're never
I can
going to catch
actually get a
Leo
good
Stoddard
flick.
unprepared, that's for sure.
Now we're in business, baby.
Can we get a number down there? Who's the man in the jersey and the American shorts?
Need a
Yeah, he's
statistician.
got-
We're good.
CPFR on his jersey.
I got that
is
far.
Number 68. Trying to read that last name. Keeps moving.
I hope he's moving.
Yeah, right.
Down at court 3, I think we got word of what's going on down there. I thought I heard about the Dodgers.
That's a
I
good
think
name.
we're down to Colfax there, I think is on court 3. Want to say the
Yeah, that's Colfax and the yellow
Colfax Dead End
shirts.
Dodgers and the Dodgy Fellas.
Got it.
They're going to be on court 3. But here on court 1 still have the Rogue Responders and the Crown Point Firefighters. Crown Point Firefighters down to their last 3. It doesn't look like the Rogue Responders have lost anyone yet. Still holding strong.
Thank you all for tuning in. Once again, Mike Dewan, Zach Miller, Leo Stodikars, we welcome you back in here as well. Aaron Svetlin doing a great job on the camera. For those interested as well with more Crown Point Sports, a couple clicks down that way, we are also at the Crown Point Sportsplex for the Crown Point Junior Bulldogs football games. We got 3 streams going on over there for the little, middle, and big divisions. So feel free to toggle between the two as we are live here for the charity dodgeball event at this Sparta Dome, the 6th annual rendition of this tournament with 15 teams, and we're already kind of cutting some loose here. Double elimination. Oh, I don't know.
This court 1 match, no one's been lost in a while, knock on wood here on either side. You know, it's been a defensive battle here, a lot of evasion. Gray shirt taking, I'll throw it down.
Is there a way I could hear you guys?
It's now Reds down to the 3 players remaining.
Here we go. Now we're looking at court 2 here, looking at the Wizards of Kaz on the top of the screen, the blue shirts and the Community Help Network and the red shirts on the bottom. Oh, see, that's the pro move there, Leo, what you want to look for. If you can't evade it, you want to have the ball in your hand and knock
Just
the ball
deflect
out.
it. Yeah, I've
Yep,
seen a lot of
deflect it
that.
with the ball. That's a smart play to do. Still looking at court 2 here.
We got a big announcement here. One of the big raffles, so they're doing a silent auction. I'm sure you saw as we were kind of walking in, Leo. A trip to Cancun on the line. I think that draw is at 6 o'clock. We might need to step aside and maybe put our name in a head. I'd like to take a trip down to Cancun.
Yeah,
Me
why
and Mike
not?
are already asking Chris for the vacation days already. He's
Hey,
feeling pretty
Cancun.
confident.
Yeah, hey, we'll schedule that well in advance for sure. We'll get that going. If I walk out here with a winner, and again, all money going to this fantastic foundation, Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation.
Yeah, really good to see such a great turnout for this, too.
Seriously.
This is my first time at the Sparta Dome, and it's really impressive how many people they're able to fit in here, and just people, not just the participants, but all the spectators here. This feels like one of those big events we call, whether that be the high school basketball or football. The community really showing up for this event.
Yeah, that's what makes some of these things fun is that, again, although for viewers out there, you might have saw our presence last night with football and everything going on. We like to do things outside of the box as well, outside of the realm of high school sports. We'll gladly dip our toe in when we're asked to come out to do events like this. for what's just much bigger than sports regardless. More so just have a good time and, be kind of that community outlet to put things out there that, hey, you wouldn't imagine would be out there in the first place.
Yeah, and I'm sure we probably have some people down on the courts that have been featured on Region Sports Network maybe back in the day that are now, who would have thought after high school playing again. That's something we should have looked into to see what former area athletes of yesteryear are participating.
So we'll take a look back at the bracket. And so is that a twofer? Yeah, that is. So if you miss a catch, too, one of the brutal plays, when you miss a catch and it bounces off and it hits one of your teammates, then it's 2 birds, 1 stone.
That's why you want to avoid bunching up. You kind of want to spread out. Like you see we got here with the 3 players all right by each other. If that ricochets around, that could be some trouble. So even these 2 red shirts right here, maybe kind of play one in each corner here and spread the zone out.
It's all a strategy. This is not just a kids game. Zach Miller doing a great job as our producer and host here this evening, doing double duty. Switching headsets here and there, getting the audio, and then putting on the real headset and welcoming back in the call.
Host is a very strong term to throw onto me. If you're the one handling interviews, I'd throw the host onto you.
Would you cut it? We are a team.
Amen. But all teams have superstars and all teams have role players, my friend. I'll let you decide who's who.
We are a group of superstars here. All the superstars here. Leo Stodeker, Aaron Svetlin, Zach Miller, and myself, Mike DeWan, which superstar. We could throw that one lightly. But more importantly, 3 dodgeball games going on here. Let's get you guys all up to speed. We had a lot of action here on court 2 right in front of us. And
caught on the heel trying to run out there. Nice throw right on the heel.
All right, so let's take a look and give shout-outs to teams that are currently in action. What time we got? Court 2. Goodness. Okay, so the Wizard of Oz and the Community Help Network are right in front of us, I believe, on Court 3, which that game has ended. Northlake Methodist got the win 2-0 over Not in the Head. And on Court 1, still at Crown Point Firefighters and the Rogue Responders.
So correct me if I'm wrong, when you catch a pass or catch a attack too, you can bring in one
teammate comes in.
Teammates back in. So that rule still applies from grade school.
Tell you what, for the Gavitt Gladiators version, it was a little more sympathetic. When one person made a catch, the entire team would come in.
Oh, wow.
So I'm telling you what, I've had to withhold my tongue here a couple of times where I see a catch, and the whole team comes in.
That is sweet.
Yeah, I totally missed those Gavitt rules. It made you feel like a real hero.
She's trying to get
the final catch.
She's trying to get her ammo back in play, and one left here, 1v4.
Oh no!
Oh, bring it on!
Bring it on!
From side to side.
She had her shot.
Had a chance at it. On Court 3, game just starting over there. The Colfax Dead End Dodgers and the Dodgy Fellas. Aaron, if we could we'll go to Court 3 if we could. Yes. Thank you, my friend. Looks like action is kicking off there. Looks like on Court 2, I believe that is with the win there. The Wizard of Oz
moving on.
Got the win there after dropping their first game of the tournament.
Yep. For Court 3, you have Colfax. They're going to be in the yellow shirts, and then the Dodgy Fellas. They're going to be in the hat, Peaky Blinder hats.
Yeah,
and
I was going to say
white shirts. We'll go with the Peaky Blinders ones. Mike had a couple different ones earlier.
I'm going to say best in show in terms of uniforms. It might be the Dodgy Fellas, just with the coordinated paperboy hats.
Yeah, incorporating headgear into this too. That's a good touch. I mean, matching T-shirts, and then you kick it up a notch with the hats too. That's a smooth move.
Do either of you two have one of the newsboy caps in your in the closet somewhere?
I've always wanted one. Again, watching Peaky Blinders, not for what they predominantly use those hats for in Peaky Blinders, but just a style of them. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I think I got one as a giveaway from a Blackhawks game somewhere.
Oh, those are cool.
One. Yeah,
like one of those. They did one for what St. Patrick's
Day,
right?
Oh,
that's sweet.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be an environment to walk those in, huh? St. Patty's Day with the newsboy cap.
Those are sweet. That's for next year's team. Once we put a team together here on the Region Sports Network.
I need you to bring that out for the rest of football season, Leo. I need to see
Yeah,
one of
we'll
those.
see.
The weather's getting a little nippier. I need to see that you rock that one.
That's a reporter thing too. I feel like who was the dating myself here? There was an old TV reporter in Chicago that would always wear one of those hats. I think for Channel 7 maybe. He was there in The Fugitive when they're arresting Richard Kimball. He's one of the reporters reporting on it. Nonetheless, going off a tangent here, but his trademark was wearing that style of hats. So I guess it works for media.
Let's see, our esteemed producer, Zach Miller, is trying to do some research here to get us up to speed, because I think him and I are deer in headlights in this
Way
one.
off. Yeah, I'm getting Len O'Connor, but I don't know if
Len
that's what we're
O'Connor,
looking
is
for.
that ring a bell?
I have no clue.
I think I would say that might be a little before parents' time. The one I was looking at, it's a early 20th century potentially. So we'll see.
It looks like we got a 1-on-3 there, with the dodgy fellas down to just one. Or maybe two? No, looks like we got two there.
Yeah. And they're the one's kind of hiding behind the guy in the back.
See, that's the movement you want there. You don't want to make any big evasive moves. You want to just have a little one, just to throw him off a little bit. I see that. Now he's not having to do too much there, just a little bit.
Just try and snag one to play hero ball. And I think a skill that's huge in dodgeball is throwing low, trying to aim for the feet, aim for the legs.
Yeah, make it difficult to catch. We talk about quarterbacks and everything throwing a catchable ball, but this is the opposite of it.
Make it gross. Hit their feet.
Yeah.
I think I might want to opt for more of like a submarine pitch style here with dodgeball, especially when you're throwing, I keep reiterating, those big gray ones. I mean, those, I'm not throwing overhand like a Tom Brady type of pass to that. That's just begging to get caught.
You want that one like the infamous Tim Tebow one, that the bad throw from training camp he had that just falls away, and that's the type of throw you want to make. You don't want that perfect spiral.
Looks like we got a final over there. I believe Colfax will walk away with the win. The Dead End Dodgers will turn our attention to Court 1. That is between the Crown Point Fire Department and the Rogue Responders, featuring a Ray Lewis jersey.
I like that one. I like the Ray Lewis one. Oh, that guy, he evaded 4 of them in a row right there.
Dodged that?
Yeah, I think he did.
Tell you what, though, you don't want to throw them all at once. You got to get them where they're moving it. You got to throw
right,
them all
especially
at once.
when you have it just down to one player remaining. You want to make them kind of bob and weave and
thinking about how they want to approach this. Rogue Responders.
Oh, they got him.
Down to 1 for the Crown Point Firefighters.
The Responders are looking good. Playing the numbers game, and she's bring it. Bring it.
I don't know if when I've had my eyes on them if they've lost a player.
Yeah, bring it.
There we go. And they got 5 left, so they're down 1.
That's how you do. That's textbook. You give yourself as much space as you can.
To build your way back up, too. They still got a few dodgeballs on their side of the court, too. So now you're kind of stockpiling some of the ammo here.
Oh, she got hit.
Yeah, they just lost both of them.
That'll do it. The Responders. That looks to be the ball game.
Yep, handshake line.
Rogue is moving on. We'll take a look at our brackets here, gentlemen. But a fun timer so far. Time flies when you're having fun. Everything kind of started about an hour ago in terms of play. Now I want to see how many rounds, if we could expand this. We'll eventually get to kind of where we are in the brackets. But again, double elimination tournament. 15 teams are playing. We're looking at kind of this part of the bracket. The Paceballs swept the Dodge Fathers 2-0. Indiana State Police 2-0. They will play each other at 6:30 approximately on Court 2. Lake County Tactical Team swept the Portage Firefighters, and they will play, I believe, the Rogue Responders, who just won that game. That's in the winner's bracket. That'll be on Court 1 at 6:30. Okay, I think we're starting to get this now. Then looking at the loser's bracket, the Wizards of Cause, I believe they lost to Community Help Network on Court 2. North Lake Methodist beat Not in the Head 2-0 on Court 3 around 5:15. And then we get the Colfax on court 3, the Dodgy fellas and Colfax. Colfax won that one, I believe.
Yeah.
They did.
They will take on the Portage Firefighters around 6:30. Okay, I think we're caught up. Give or take.
So it looks like we'll just probably have a standalone match right now, at least while the other ones are getting set up.
Got to give a big shout out to our DJ on hand this evening, Dave Malott, aka DJ Dave. You got a party, you got an event, call DJ Dave, 219-508-6104. Who doesn't like a good DJ? Anybody?
I don't think I could say a bad thing.
No, yeah, I'm always I'm pro DJ here.
I'm thinking of where else we could use DJ Dave here. I know we
already
were
said the
talking about
studio.
Bring him to the studio, getting Rico to do some karaoke. That'd be a nice one.
The Office.
I'm thinking, what if we bring one with us to another football game this upcoming Friday?
I wouldn't mind that. Week 9, if there's a time to do it, week 9.
You know?
What times
Have
get real
Leo
fun?
help him out, give him some suggestions. I mean, not that he would need any.
Yeah.
He's a pro here. I mean, every song he's played DJ Dave here, it's been incredible. So, I mean, we've had multiple people come up and say, who's doing the DJ for this? I mean, it's like
Dave.
top notch.
Dave.
So,
Yep.
I don't know, maybe we bring it in the press box with us, bring a party.
I don't mind that.
We already bring the
might
four
get
of us.
crowded, yeah.
Might get a little crowded, but we'll make it work.
We'll make
we always
room.
do. We always do. So, court 2, I believe, I remember this team, the Wizards of Kaz, is the team in Navy. Their opponents here, which is
Porter County Jail, potentially?
We'll get a look at that. So it looks like they sent 4 guys, and their opposition sends 2. Let's get caught up to speed here. So this looks to be, yes, you are correct. The Porter County Jail is in black on the bottom half of your screen.
Oh, there we go.
Already a good catch there. Oh, not getting that one.
Oh, nice catch there. That's one of the things you got to look out for is how quickly you go from can I catch this ball to
then
okay,
getting
I need to get
out of the way.
That's one of the big skills I've noticed here in the time watching this thus far is the best players, they know exactly when to pull their hands away and not go for the catch or when they realize they can and try and make the play. Oh,
I just see a softball throw.
I think I saw a guy on the
trapped
Wizards of Kaz go prone to dodge a ball. That was impressive.
The Wizard of Kaz right now looking very sharp. Another catch there.
That was a good one.
Can count 2 for him over there. We got her there, in the bottom of our screen. Acting like nobody saw that. I don't know. We saw it over.
Oh, wow.
From the seat of his pants.
That's a highlight reel catch.
Oh, watch out, Aaron.
Yeah.
Coming up to you.
Aaron Svetlin, the great reflexes there.
He would have had it.
If there wasn't a net there, he would have had it. Would have got a point for the Porter County Jail squad.
Oh, got one there.
Oh,
good.
I stepped
good
that
toss.
one, barely avoided it.
He's been one of their top players here. Don't have rosters, so we're just going to kind of associate people as we see them. This guy right here with two in his hand, playing well.
Yeah, he picked his target, missed both attempts.
That's a
he's not
big
happy.
loss.
That's a tough break when you have
Porter County Jail in business.
Down to 1 here for the Wizards of Kaz.
Again, get back and try and snag one. Yep. Oh,
That looked like a little four-seam action there.
see,
Line
right
up
here,
on that one.
I'm throwing the balls back.
That's that no look we were talking about earlier. He was looking to his left, tried to get her
yeah,
on
you
his
want to
right.
be deceptive with those eyes.
Little Mahomie.
Something tells me the guy for the Porter County Jail squad in the middle played some baseball in his youth because he's lining up on those ones.
Right. So we've got action starting. And that'll be the
Good
game
catch.
for that one. Set 1 goes to the Porter County Jail. We'll shift it over. Aaron, if we could go to court 1. If we could.
Court 1.
Court 1. We will take a look at, I believe that is, I believe that's Portage.
Portage Firefighters,
Firefighters.
and the Colfax
Yep. It's Colfax in the yellow. Portage in the red and green.
Portage in the Christmas attire, if you will, some red and some green. I'll tell you what, I don't have a name. Player look out for that was very solid. The man in the black hat in red for Portage. Caught my eye early.
They have a couple, though, that match that profile. They have 2 guys, but I want to say.
That's a good point. Oh, yeah, I think I lost him.
I want to say it was mustache, though.
I think it's a clean-shaven individual.
Could be both. We could spread the praise to 2 people.
That's true.
2 isn't too much
This
here.
is a family-friendly show. We're spreading all the love here on the Raging Sports Network. Game 2 has started on court 2, and we'll shift to court 3 once that gets going. But court 1, again, between the Portage Firefighters and the Colfax Dead End Dodgers.
I want to ask you both, are you both are right-handed, correct?
I'm left-handed.
You're left-handed?
Yep.
Okay, so, well, I guess so being a lefty, how would that be, being a lefty, having a little different look than most people here when throwing the ball, get that different angle? I mean, has that treated you to an advantage in your middle school dodgeball days?
Let's take it back.
I don't think I was thinking at that high level yet, but I mean, so I've always liked, for when I played hockey and everything, I liked playing on the left side so I could get those angles better there. So I probably like throwing. But then you think about a left-handed quarterback, like 2 of them, they like to roll to the left. So, but for hockey, I like to be set up on the left, shooting on that angle to my right. So that might have been unorthodox, though. I'm not sure.
So if we're looking at court 2 here, you're going to be going to that boundary to the left, trying to get a little Michael Vick action.
Yeah, I guess so. Kind of
little slant route
diagonally,
going left to right there.
What we got here? A 3 or a 4-on-2 here in favor of Colfax. I believe they won the first game as well. So, did they? No. I forgot. I forgot who won the first game.
I believe it was. Oh man.
I believe Porter County won the first game.
Yeah.
Because
there was one.
Starting on court 3 down there as well. We'll start to put some teams to that, I believe. Is that the Dodge Fathers and the North Lake Methodist squad? I believe that could be.
Yeah.
We'll get a word on that. We'll keep it at
I want to say North Lake Methodist would be the squad. We don't have
Dodge Fathers?
Yes. I want to say they're the gray ones, the North Lake Methodist. Gray shirts on the right side. We're still looking at court 2 here. Porter County Jail and the Wizard of Cos. Down. Wizards of Cos down to 1 here, and good enough. As soon as I say that.
Tried to get defensive, just couldn't quite hang on to the dodgeballs.
And that will be the game there. Porter County Jail moves on. They will take on the winner of we will shift to court 1, but court 3, they'll play the winner over there between the Dodge Fathers and the North Lake Methodist. Court 1 again between, that is Portage and Colfax Dead End Dodgers. With Portage on the right side of your screen. Seen the Turf Monster claim a couple people here today so far, Leo. We'll get you up to speed, but you would know, calling a bunch of games, Turf Monster undefeated.
Yeah, and that's the unique thing, too, when you think about a lot of people in their dodgeball days probably played, like we said, in middle school on the gym floor, and now you're playing on turf, and that's just a different animal. It seems well maintained here, obviously, at the fantastic Sparta Dome facilities here, but I think once you get past high school, too, you don't spend a lot of time running around and playing activities on turf either, so if you don't have the proper shoes and whatnot, that could be a little tricky.
Solid catch there from Colfax, bringing a second person and making it 2-2 now.
Now gave himself up there.
Oh, back-to-back drops for Colfax. Moving here to court 3. Going to the Dodge Fathers and the North Lake Methodist. Want to say North Lake Methodist in the gray shirts and the Dodge Fathers in the black shirts toward the top of your screen. So once you start getting into that middle boundary area where you get the balls, that's where the danger zone, I'd say. Once you get there, you know, you don't have nearly as much time to evade. But then again, you have, you know, much less space you have to throw to hit someone else there. So it's high risk, high reward right there in that middle area.
Yeah, you want to be strategic when you make your move to that area, as that will do it there.
That's picking your spots right there. They waited to go charge him until his back was turned. He had to try and make this little spinning attempt there to evade, and he wasn't able to. Looks like they're setting up for the, let's see what they got there.
It's almost 6 o'clock, too. We got a trip to Cancun on the line.
Uh-oh. Might have to cancel your tickets, Mike.
Still got time, right? Still got time.
Flipping sides here on court 3. Northlake Methodist now going up to the top of the screen. Dodge Fathers going toward the bottom in the black shirts.
They seem to play well together in that last one, really just kind of working it down to that last man and then taking their time to pick him off.
Northlake Methodist already looks like gentleman in the middle looking to work the strategy, trying to see what they want to do here for the beginning part, because this is where you can get people out very quickly here in the first couple seconds of the match where you run to go get the dodgeballs. You know.
That's why I said he's the long snapper approach. Only send one, maybe two people out there and then distribute it to everybody lined up behind them.
We talked earlier about what your strategy was in the past. Would you want to be the one that goes to run up and be the long snapper to throw them back, or do you want to sit there and try and be the sniper?
I mean, I don't want to be the first one to get sent into the scramble. No, I want to be waiting back. It's probably where you put someone with the best arm behind, and then somebody quick and nimble up front to go retrieve.
That's why I played the sniper role. I fit one of those categories a little better than the other. And maybe it wasn't the nimble one.
So action on court 3. I think court 2 looks like the pace balls of Crown Point. They're kind of warming up, maybe doing a little bit of scouting.
Again, the grade team just really doing a good job of waiting. They're very patient here. Now both teams are kind of in a stalemate here, waiting for the other to make a move.
Still quite a bit of people left on each side here on court 3.
At this point, too, now you've played one set against each other. You kind of got an idea of who to watch for, how to play this.
Nice catch there. Northlake Methodist, they get someone in. Oh, caught on the ankle there, trying to miss, it looks like.
I think he's pleading his case to the official.
I saw some teams trying to work the officials earlier, trying to work their magic. So maybe not turn a blind eye, so to speak, but maybe look at a different part of the floor. And
I think at this point, too, in the match, you're scouting. At this point in the tournament, you're scouting the officials. You know what you can get away with. Know what they might miss, what they might be looking for.
Looks like Northlake Methodist is taking the win here to advance to the next round here. What do we have getting set up here on court 2? Pace balls and
one of the firefighter teams, maybe?
I think I see Crown Point Firefighters potentially there.
I think we got kind of the winner's bracket coming down here. So court 2 will be the Pace Balls versus the Indiana State Police. On court 1 will be Lake County Tactical Team versus the Rogue Responders. I believe, is that the quarterfinals?
Already.
I believe that is, because yes, the losers bracket, you still have a chance, and I believe that championship, I don't know if they would have to, a team out of the potential losers bracket would have to beat them twice. I guess that's a question for 7:30 when that game is slotted to go on court 1. We are, I guess we could call this would be quarters, semis. This would be the quarterfinal rounds, just like that. So we'll shift it over to court 1 to start off our quarterfinal round between the Lake County Tactical Team and the Rogue Responders believe Lake County is in black, while the Rogue Responders are donned in purple.
From what we've seen thus far, I think these are two of the stronger teams up so far in this competition. So, you know, neither of them looking at, haven't seen a lot of guys go out. You know, a lot, especially the Rogue Responders we've seen, when they win, they've got like 5-6 people left. So I'm really, and the same could be said though about the tactical squad. So I really want to see this one, how this one goes.
All right, we got 3 minutes of the drawing of the trip to Cancun for 2, so I'm going to step aside and try and see if I can get some last-minute luck and maybe get a little vacation to start next year. So if Chris Ramirez is watching,
Don't schedule
we're going
Mike
to
for
Cancun,
January.
baby. We're going to Cancun.
How many tickets do you get?
I think only 2. So I'll have
Only?
to, I'm going to have to decide between one of you two guys. We'll see who might be. Well, I'll just give them to you both. You guys deserve it.
Oh, man. A generous sports director.
Just send me a postcard, why don't you?
There we go.
Postcard, bring me some sand.
You'll be lucky you get a text.
Bring the
I go to Cancun.
bring the sun back with you. Nah, just kidding. I'll bring my dad or somebody or my mom.
Oh. Just when you think you know someone.
Or Aaron. Can't forget Aaron. I'll bring Aaron.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. The logical
Aaron's the
pick.
unsung hero over here.
Looks like everyone's trying to kind of start on the same time. These games are slotted for 6 o'clock, so everything's been on schedule.
Moving at a good pace here.
We'll talk about, 3 games, I believe. The 2 courts 1 and 2 are, I believe, the winner's bracket. So the winner of those 2 games would play each other at approximately 7:10. So that's quite the gap. And then on court 3 is, I believe, the final round of, that would be the, I guess, second round play in the loser's bracket. That would be Chaos versus, that's the Crown Point Fire Department. So we'll have our focus on the winner's bracket, because we like winners around here. So
We like everybody
we
around
like
here.
everybody, but especially winners.
I'm a White Sox fan, so I don't know if I can say the same.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That team up north plays soon. But we're here for dodgeball. That's all that matters. Now, this is a
think we
fast-paced game. Blink and you'll miss it.
Couple taken out already.
Oh, this guy in the black hat. Oh, he's everywhere.
This is where you want to still try to control the pace of play. If you come out firing too aggressive,
Goodness.
you can get caught here.
Blink and Rogue has 2 players. What the heck? Make that 1.
Might have to check them for stickum or something. They
Oh,
keep making
goodness.
catches.
Court 2 starting as well between Indiana State Police and the Paceballs.
And just like that, Purple's down to 1 player, so that aggressive approach. You could lose a lot of players early, too, though, if you're not getting defensive.
This game on court 2 is much more tactical.
Oh, no.
That'll do it. We'll shift over to court 2 here since that game was real quick. Court 2 between Indiana State and the Paceballs. Winning game 1 over there on court 1 was the Lake County Tactical Team. That was quick.
John between the teams here. Jovially, of course.
Much slower game. I think those arms are getting a little tired.
This seems to be much more defensive here, waiting for the other team to make a mistake.
See, that's the danger. You get too up close to the middle point there. He wasn't looking to his right.
Oh,
And then it happens right back to him. Same way.
works in mysterious
Cruel
ways.
game, yep.
And I'll tell you what, I'm looking at court 1, and the tactical team, they throw BBs. They might be the odds-on favorite.
Uh-oh.
Good catch
Still
there.
a 4-on-4 here. Both teams playing a little risk-averse here. Yeah. 6-on-4 now. They've brought a couple players back into the fold.
Down to the last 4 here, I want to say, for Paceballs.
They just continue to, they've brought in a couple more players. They've gotten defensive here, have had some good catches, but.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, now they're down to just one.
That was
Oh,
4. That was
wow.
4 of them down in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, just a quick finish to that one. Oh, there's one left, but he's in a dangerous spot right here. Oh,
Turf
man.
caught him, tried
Yep.
to make the grab, stretched out, just couldn't bring it in.
Back on court 1.
That's as competitive as any match we've seen all day thus far.
Yeah. They're winners.
Oh, caught in the midsection. Ray Lewis, the heave.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Team Rogue, he's coming back to play, trying to even this one up at 1.
Oh, man, that's a tough, almost had the catch.
Oh, and then he gets caught out as well.
All right,
So
we
they're
have
down to
2-on-1, yeah.
The gentleman for the tactical squad, he's been throwing lasers this entire tournament.
Yeah, he's.
See how much he has left in the tank.
I was going to say, you got to manage your arm a little
good
bit.
Dodge.
It's a long evening.
Is he stretching the arm
Now
out
Ray
after he
Lewis.
threw those?
Get the,
spiked
get the
one.
bands going, right? Get the.
Oh. Now it's 1-on-1. Or 2-on-1, yep, because he made the catch, so he gets to bring one back.
Oh, he got him in the heel.
Wow,
Oh,
the
my
comeback.
We're evened up. We'll go on court 2 real quick. We'll keep tabs on game 3 over there. With this between Indiana State Police and the Paceballs. Crown Point Pace Department, friends of ours.
Ooh. Down to 6-on-4 here.
Oh,
no.
Turf Monster.
Man down.
Oh,
Made up for it. Oh, but he
what
got
a
hit
catch.
out. Oh.
And then the next one got him out, though. Or did he? I thought he got hit.
I thought.
Or maybe he
uh-oh.
deflected it away. Are we going to see? This is where he might have to
The instant replay?
go for a challenge, but
Oh, is that game 3 over on?
Yep.
Well, that might have been. Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they came back. Gentleman throwing lasers, he came back and got the 2 out. So
he was
I
down to a
thought-
2-on-1.
I
Worked
thought
his way
Rogue
back.
won.
Yeah. That was
I'm out of it.
impressive.
My mistake.
Oh,
the disappointment got caught trying to
no.
pick
In the back
balls
left
up.
corner, yeah, was trying
And
to
it is
retrieve
looking
it.
bleak.
Got to keep your head on a
For the
swivel
state
there at all
police.
moments.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not what he wanted to do there.
6v1.
Oh,
How do
boy.
you play this one, Leo? If you're him. Well,
Right.
I think you want to stay far away and then just kind of, you don't want to stay in one place. Just kind of pace it around along that back row. But now he's going to kind of sneak forward. So this is where you want to get back when they're going to reload. Wow. So he's still got 2 dodgeballs on his side of the floor.
oh, get it.
Wow. So now he gets to bring a teammate back in. So you got a softball and then 2 of the gray ones. They got both of the softballs now. So you could use that strategically to just roll the gray one over and see if you could then fire a laser at them.
Court 3, the game started over there between the Chaos Crew and the Crown Point Fire Department.
And so the Paceballs seem like they don't want to make a mistake here. They're just wait for them to throw everything
Yep.
back over.
The lady for the state police is doing the strategy we were talking about. Just take the blue. See, none of them want to have the gray balls.
Yeah.
They just want to keep trying to give it up. They don't want it.
Now
Yeah.
refs are like, all right, let's speed this up. Let's
Right.
go.
Yeah, the state police have everything on their side of the court.
Love it.
Make the refs
Bring
have
it
to
on.
enforce it.
Oh, wow.
See, now it's their turn.
Couldn't find their target. Oh.
They smell blood on the
So
water.
now the state police have to go defensive. So far, so good.
What a fun workout dodgeball is. Just exhilarating.
Oh. Good bounce there.
We need to call up the IHSAA and make a dodgeball
I know.
a sport.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not even some. Because this would be cool to see, like, at the high school level as even
Something.
intramural or an official sport.
You're right. There's dodgeball at the college level, intramurals.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
an eye
got
for
someone
an
that
eye.
got caught.
State Police down to their final man.
Looking like,
That'll do it.
he's sitting there
Rocket.
pumping his feet like Joe Montana in the pocket. Looking for Jerry Rice over the middle or something.
Just
Two
got caught
good
a little too
games
close
on
to the
courts
line.
1 and 2. Court 3, I think we might have missed that action. Between the Chaos crew and the fire department of Crown Point. Are we 1-1 on
Yes,
court 2?
that we are.
Looks like it's supposed to be
Oh.
the
Got all the
deciding
attention to
match.
himself.
Buckle up.
Oh, State Police trying to work the official. It looks
Come
like I
on
told
now.
you got to get it going.
Anything goes in game 3, man. All bets are off.
Get her go home. Well, not go home just yet, but
No,
Win or
definitely
get
not,
out.
definitely not going home. A fun environment like the Sparta Dome. Plenty of stuff to come on down, ladies and gentlemen. Still, the night is young. Still a couple more games to play. And all for a good cause. For a foundation known as NIC, Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation.
Good catch.
that lanky guy for the State Police, he just sits there and he keeps trying to be advantageous to get someone when they're not looking when they go to the middle boundary there. He's gotten probably like 4 or 5 guys like that so far.
Oh,
There's one.
nice
catch.
play.
So he's
She's
right
been,
back
she's
in.
been a beast.
Yeah.
Didn't have to go far.
She's been great. And puts him at full strength, more importantly.
Yeah, if I were the pace balls, I would not throw anything above the knees for her. I'm throwing just straight
Yeah.
No.
knees and down. Don't give her a chance to try and catch it. And if she does, she has to make an incredible play.
I don't know if I've seen any headshots yet. I know that was talked about in the open, strictly prohibited to aim for the head, but what's a dodgeball tournament without a headshot?
Got pros here.
It's been fairly cordial.
The refs are keeping business in play there.
Yeah.
And that's even one of the
Oh, right in the
teams
gut.
in this tournament has it in their name.
Yeah, not in the head. And
So now pace ball's down to just 2 players. Quickly lost a lot of their base here.
impressive work in game 3 by the State Police.
Yeah, you think about how they've had to battle back in these first 2. Now they have the numbers advantage.
I like that we're breaking this down like it's like almost a Friday night broadcast or
Because it is.
actual game.
Oh, we got the
broadcast.
headsets out, the boards here. This
Hey,
is
we're getting paid.
Get
We
in
have the
that- get in
headsets
that
and we're watching
mentality.
sports. What else are we here to do?
Here are the keys for the second half. Here are the keys for game number 3.
this is a rep just like anything else.
Hey, if they're trying to win, we're trying to call it.
Start dropping cliches here pretty soon. Build up momentum for playoffs. A good catch there. So we think. Yep.
Yep, brought him in.
And oh, we got a Danny. They're giving him all the dodgeballs.
Oh,
Oh,
couldn't have made everyone.
and the
Back to him again.
baseballs are in business.
This gentleman in the white shirt's been one of the last ones for the State Police a couple times here.
The back of their shirts say, "May the Schwartz be with you." Might need a further explanation on that.
It's from the
Got
movie.
him. Is it? I've never.
That's from the movie
Oh, well, that
Spaceballs.
explains. I've never seen Spaceballs, so yeah, that'll do it.
Well, you're missing out.
It's just one of the kind of spoof movies, right? With
Yeah,
Star Wars.
they got a sequel coming out soon too.
I did see that. Who doesn't have a sequel coming
Yeah.
out? Well, that was really unfortunate. That was bad. Uncultured by me.
Well, I mean,
I
the
thought that
movie's
was like
from long
something-
before we were born. That's
Yeah.
not a very timely reference, I guess.
But a big win there for the Baseballs, nonetheless. Oh, no, I thought there was like somebody on their team named Schwartz or something. You know?
That could still be the truth.
Could be,
Maybe it's
yeah.
a double
Yeah,
entendre or something. Who knows? You don't have to be wrong yet. Who do we have here on court 1 getting ready?
Is that the Methodist?
Yep.
And then is that the jail team in the black shirt?
We shall take a look. So these teams do have something to play for, still on the court for a reason. What are we on, court 1?
Yep.
It's not tactical and road.
I want to say it was North Lake Methodist.
They might have moved some things around,
Yeah, I was
maybe.
going to say, I don't know, because that's not in the head, is it? In the black?
Is that who?
That's not in the head.
No, they're wearing white
Oh, yeah, they got-
t-shirts. So
Oh,
this team
no.
in the black. We
Dale.
just saw them on this court in the middle. I think it's
Just as we call this, professionals.
yeah. That we just saw them a couple of matches ago.
Well, figure it out.
Yeah.
I am still waiting for the Cancun winner. Don't know if I've heard that yet. I've not gotten the call, so.
Well, keep waiting.
And again,
Is it
if
the
you are,
Dodge Fathers?
oh, that could be it. And again, before we get back to the action, if you are interested in what is going on here and interested in donating to Nick, the Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation, you could do it online. Let me get the link for you guys as well. You could donate today, and in case you're not able to make it to this fantastic event. Just to get the correct hyperlink, it is nwicancerkids.org, and you see at the top of the screen it says donate today. Any donation, anything is definitely generous and much appreciated. Now dodgeball.
Nice grab there for Methodist.
And now they
They're
got
calling him out, yeah. Tried to make the diving grab.
But the team in the black shirts was just able to bring in an extra player via the catch, so they're building their way back up. Now it's 3 versus 2. So you're just one more, and now you're right back in at 2v2. 3v2, or 3v1. No, 3v2.
Oh, see that
Wow.
perfect placement
Textbook
there.
toss.
Now North Lake from going up 3-1 or now on the other end of that, down 3-1.
Tell you, it feels exhilarating when you're charging up with the ball, going to the midpoint. And then when you don't
Then when
have
you gotta
it,
get
and then
back.
you have everyone else staring at you, ready to fire at you when you're working your way back. Not quite as fun.
Oh, had a chance at it.
Yeah, got him right in the chest, but then couldn't quite
Overwhelmed
complete the
them.
catch, yeah.
That's what we were talking about earlier. If you do the, if everyone throws it once, you can kind of just evade it all, and now you don't have enough to throw. But if you throw in waves like that, that gives them 3 different times where he has to go, okay, miss that one,
Yeah.
miss that one.
You have to kind of pick which one you want to try to catch because you're not going to catch them all.
If you overstimulate them.
I just hope that today for the dodgeball teams, for gearing up for next year, they could use our broadcast as film, potentially.
Oh, there you go.
Get back to the drawing boards and get ready for what's expected, I bet, to be a fantastic 2026 rendition of the dodgeball charity tournament here at the Sparta Dome.
We'll be in firehouses and police rooms everywhere.
Yep.
People studying.
Drawing board.
Maybe put us in the interrogation room.
Sunday. Hey, that's what Sunday. They're going to hit the film room.
Yeah.
and
Sometimes
watch
you
the tape.
don't realize what's going wrong until you see it on tape.
It's impressive.
Take that second look. The film doesn't lie.
Commentators can, but the film won't.
All right, back here at court 2. Looks like we got the winners back on board. That is the tactical team, correct? Lake County Tactical.
Is that
Looks
guy
like
in a
this game's
sprinter
going to be
stance?
starting early.
Yeah. That guy for the tactical squad's in a sprinter stance?
He's ready to go.
Who are they playing?
Oh, they got the Paceballs back up here ready to go. So this game originally scheduled for 7:10. Both teams are...
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Right, we're keeping it moving.
Oh. Still looking at court 1 here.
And so winner of this game between the Paceballs and the Lake County Tactical, I believe that is for the this is the semifinal game right here in the winner's bracket.
Oh, wow. Already?
Yeah, again, this game was scheduled for 7:10.
We're going to have a schedule.
Oh. Well, that's been a couple grabs there for Methodist, gentleman on the right side.
All right, I think it's time. We're going to tune into court number 2 for the semifinals in the winner's bracket. Winner of this punches their ticket to the championship.
Good catch.
The team at the bottom of your screen are the Paceballs. Team at the top of your screen is Lake County Tactical.
Tactical squad, they just look out for any of those, floaters, those little muffin balls that they throw up, and they try and take advantage of those. You saw the guy in the far left for them. As soon as he saw that ball go in the air, he beelined for it to try and make the catch.
These guys are all business.
I think what the team on the bottom of the screen is trying to do is use the players up front as a screen and then get those shots from the back row.
You could definitely tell once. It's been great watching every team here, but once we get to these semifinal levels, you can tell these are the teams that have definitely had a more concerted strategy, to get to this point of the tournament.
Yeah, I wonder if any of them did a practice round maybe in the days leading up to this. There's a stray referee on the court.
Oh, my goodness.
There was a stretch period for teams prior to the start of the tournament. They opened up the fields.
Let's do it. If I were participating in this tournament, I found that team I'm going against did some stress rounds. Would it be too late to pull myself out?
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me. Took a day off of work or something to practice it?
I will definitely say if we put together 6 of us, kind of BB there and get the guy out, you definitely need a little bit of a rotation to kind of keep guys fresh. If that is allowed.
We got a deep bench here at Region Sports. I'm sure there's.
Oh, yes.
We could get a good crew if we.
Yeah, with that being
really
said,
wanted to.
With that being said, and me saying with the stress rounds, if we had our own Region Sports team here, I'm definitely demanding that Chris we get a day off to practice. That's non-negotiable.
And a statement victory for the Lake County Tactical team in the first game. They are 1 game away from the championship round.
Flipping sides here on court 2.
Is there a Fernando Lorella? That sounded exciting from one direction. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
I think we just got word of
who's winning that trip.
I don't think it was me.
Oh.
But I believe we got the Fernando. Big shout out to.
Good for him.
The winner going to Cancun.
Don't sound too excited, Mike.
I'm just more envious, man.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, caught backing up.
Dang. Maybe next year.
Both sides coming out aggressive here.
Oh, and that's the first time. That should be, if you sky it
over the boundaries,
you should lose a player. That's my new rule.
Well, who has to go back and get it? Because that's a ball that could still be
they're making someone from the other. Yeah, that's.
So you're down 1, and that's one of the softballs, too. That's one of the ones you want to throw. Oh, and now it's going to roll back to the other end. Oh, that's a headshot.
We got
Yikes.
one.
Does that count, though? I thought that was.
I don't think so.
I
Boy,
think
that
he's
one
gonna
like a
get
champ.
stand, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Looks like we have a winner on court 1, the Dodge fellas. It looks like they've won.
Yeah.
At least going by body language.
So now 4-on-4 here.
In the face.
Oh.
Off the arm.
Oh.
Deflected that one away. So
I mean, when you hear it up here, that's like, ah.
A little sheepish grin he gave, a hit right off the ball. He's staring right at him, said, "You didn't get me."
3v2.
Really nonchalant with it. I guess I know a movie I'm watching after this is Spaceballs. So.
Put it on the watch list.
And right now it is all Lake County Tactical. Oh, and he just puts his guard up, says, "I'm out."
Oh,
and
Lake
Lake County Tactical.
Hands.
Live to fight another day.
To the ship.
Dominant performance.
Dominant. Impressive.
Who we got in our other matchup for the semifinals?
Let's take a look, but one thing is for certain, it's moving quick.
Will it be the state police?
Where we got court 3, I believe that's Portage. And then I think that's Portage versus Crown Point Fire Department, I believe, over there. And court 3. It is. Portage versus Crown Point Firefighters. That's pretty cool. Looks like it'll be a lot quieter on these courts as we kind of get situated.
Yeah, getting ready for the bigger matchups here.
Winner of that game between Crown Point and Portage will take on the Indiana State Police. Lake County Tactical, they will be off for quite some time.
That probably helps now. Get some recovery period after a stretch where everybody was being back to back.
You got cold bath equipment here?
Huh?
Get the cold bath going? Get a little recovery in sauna?
Get some icy hot, plenty of icy hot.
This is a state-of-the-art facility, so I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably got some kind of recovery room or whatnot here.
That might be in the form of a beverage served downstairs. We could just say that. That's the recovery.
Gatorade wouldn't hurt, right?
Gatorade, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's right.
Don't let Cancun get to your heart too bad.
Well, one game still going on. The losers bracket still in full effect between the Crown Point and the Portage Fire Departments. And looks like Portage has the upper hand in this one.
Yeah, they're loading up here. Yeah, Portage, they had 6 out there. I thought they had an extra player, but that guy in the back row, I thought he was helping out. I thought they, brought the extra attacker out there.
Oh, hit the ball out of his hands.
Oh, now they're down 1. Just trying to stay alive here.
What are you trying to approach? Who are you trying to target here? When you're down to 1, it's like
maybe one of the players in the front row. Go with them first, and then work towards the back.
What's the money question? Is a hat, like the bill in your hat, is that a part of your body? Because we kind of saw something there where the ball skid off. He blocked it with the ball, kind of rose on him, and it might have clipped the bill of his hat.
That's why I'd be hesitant. I think the newspaper had the Dodge fellas. That's why their hats are probably more effective for this. Anything with a larger bill, whether it's forwards or backwards, is something extra that could hit. Kind of like when a player's trying to get out of the way and the bat's still in the way. Like when you're even trying to get out of the way, if it just hits your hat.
Impressive stuff.
Is that maybe why Paceballs, they didn't adopt like the Darth Vader cape to go along with it?
Yeah, that's probably too much. Yeah, like in The Incredibles. I know superheroes shouldn't wear a cape, you know. It could get caught, it could do whatever. And
Caught in a plane engine, or maybe get hit by a dodgeball.
That's a movie I've seen.
there we go.
Now we're getting somewhere.
We've hit one. So this is game 2 or game 3. We do know that Portage has got the most recent win.
Oh, backline catch.
They have to track down one of those softballs that gets away. Those are the ones you want to pay attention. Make sure you know where they are.
Oh. Okay.
Still a few more matches to go here, it seems.
That was a cute shot there. Dale Hosty, who's kind of the host of this event, kind of the MC, keeping everything arranged. On his shoulders was Amelia, one of the 3 mentioned. He talked about her story in the Open. Again, who's, I believe, 9 years old, he mentioned, and someone who, you know, is a fighter since a couple weeks before her 2nd birthday, and it's just, oh my gosh, she's a fighter, to say the least. An absolute warrior, superhero. There's so many words to describe these kids and what, you know, this foundation does it for, and why this whole event is happening in the first place.
Yeah, that's really impressive to hear about these kids, hear their stories, what they're going through at this age, and just how strong, how brave they are, and then reminder what why this is what we're doing today and who we're doing it for.
Hope she got her candy too. She got Dale to rope her in for some candy when we talked with Dale.
There we go.
Something tells me she wouldn't go for a ride if she didn't get the candy. Think she would have been a little more stubborn. So
But an absolute warrior with all these kids that, again, Nick does it for.
Incredible spirit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
hope. That's
again,
what Nick was talking about on the
cause.
website was hope, and you know she's the embodiment of that and what we've seen.
Got some action on court 2. This looks to be Rogue versus Porter. Is this Porter County?
Dodge Fathers or Porter County Jail, maybe?
They just said it, and of course, in one ear, out the other with me.
Rogue versus, I think it's Porter.
Air ball there, up towards us.
Thank goodness there's a net.
And we got Aaron here, too, to try to catch anything that comes our way.
He could have had one, but this dang net's in the way.
Oh, and Ray Lewis just dropped one. That's a tough break.
I believe this is Porter County Jail on the bottom of our screen.
Gotcha.
Rogue
Thank you,
responders
Zach.
with-
Oh, near headshot.
Tried to high
there.
point that one, couldn't quite.
This makes me. We should get a team next year.
Yes.
We could.
I think that's essential.
Training starts tomorrow.
Oh,
All right.
what's part of the regimen? Tomorrow? Can we do Monday maybe?
All right, Monday.
Maybe
Monday.
Tuesday?
Yeah, you're right. Monday it
Oh,
is.
good catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bears play Monday night, maybe Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. And I got something Tuesday night, so maybe Wednesday.
Maybe next
That
year.
went away.
Maybe next year.
New Year's resolution.
Maybe a day or two before the tournament next year.
Maybe an hour or two before the tournament, if we're being honest.
Get the arm warm now.
Oh, got him
on
in the
the
heel. He was trying to
Oh,
tiptoe away.
That was good on Sundays there at the toe tap there.
I was going to say.
Back in the corner.
Everybody's in the same spot. You want to spread out here. Again, look at this bottom left corner. 3 players.
Can't
That's
happen.
the danger zone.
Can't happen.
Ray Lewis with the sidearm release.
That's what you were saying, what your approach would be, right?
That or the submarine, you know,
Yeah.
little underhand throw.
Oh,
Got her.
Can't turn your back. Got to keep your hands out. Very competitive match here.
Yeah, prime time right now, too. Lone game going on. Matrix.
Seen that one?
No. Shockingly. I'm a movie guy, too, but obviously not a
What movies are you watching?
Not The Matrix or Spaceballs.
Finding Nemo?
Yeah, of course, Finding Nemo.
Dodgeball? You watch Dodgeball?
It's been a while.
Oh,
It's been a while.
I
Okay, the
meant
right
to
answer
watch
is
it.
to watch
before-
it
I got
yesterday.
I got the Spark Notes, the Cliff Notes heading into today's
Thank you, GPT.
heading into today's festivities.
I meant to watch it when I got home from the football game last night, but I was up watching that Mariners-Tigers game.
Oh yeah, right.
You know, we had our Read the Sports wrap-up show last night. We tried to wait until 11:30 to start it. The game was still going. We did our wrap-up show. Like, oh my goodness, we're gonna miss the game. Ended it within about 30 minutes, and the game was still
Yeah,
going.
because I left just before you guys went on, thinking, all right, the walk-off or whatever will happen on my ride home, and then I still got to go watch at least another inning.
Yeah, what a game.
We got quite a game here going on right now.
Yeah,
though.
well, we got 3v2.
Two courts starting to fill up as well after a little break for some of these teams. We look at the Chaos crew on court 1. And I still, who's in the gray? I keep forgetting who is in the gray.
I think that's
Methodist.
North Lake Methodist.
That rings a bell.
Oh, they just added another. Oh, no, they didn't. Not a catch.
Ray Lewis has got out of the way a couple times in the last second.
I thought one of those players in the corner was brought back in, but I think they're just there to kind of shag anything that goes wide.
I think a good rule of thumb for a tournament like this here, avoid the people that wear headbands.
Why is that?
I don't know, man. Just a little,
They're scary.
might be taking it a little more serious than I should have.
Yeah. Oh, now they're both looking for the same target, but both slicing wide.
Hey, well, no headbands on
on the
Porter County left right now, and they're still standing. They've done well up to this
there we
point.
go.
So I'm getting a bracket update. The Paceballs have a chance to play Lake County Tactical again. They will be on court 3 at approximately 7:10.
On the right knee.
Hopefully before then I can touch up on my Spaceballs references and get more.
I don't think you're going to have time to watch the whole movie.
No, I'll get some.
Don't know how many we want to keep it, get in the broadcast.
No,
but that's
Yeah.
Again, I wouldn't know. So
very family friendly.
no, yeah, I could imagine.
Let's go by the name.
All right, so the
Spaceballs.
Chaos crew. I'm trying to find this matchup here.
Oh, they got the player in the corner. So now it's 2 versus 1. Did they? Or I think it
Are there
bounced.
like
Never
10
mind.
players
I think they're
back
just
in?
playing for fun.
Yeah.
Because yeah, they have more than 6 people on the court. That's for sure.
That-
Yeah, the kids out there, right?
Oh, my-
All right, so that caused all that thinking for no reason for me. So
Pandemonium.
pandemonium a little bit, but yeah, it's a small court.
Yeah, not a lot of room to hide out here. Especially
Oh,
nice 2v2.
catch.
What a grab.
Use the hands. Best
Climb the
hands in the
ladder.
business.
So she's kind of been able to stockpile some ammo here. Send a few projectiles the other way.
Oh boy,
Whoa.
Airball.
way off.
Don't want to get in the way of that one.
What a play! Is
She
that
got
two
Ray
there?
Lewis twice. He dropped the catch, and then she
That means if they make a catch,
hit
you
him the
can't
other
come
time. Yeah.
Looks like on court 3.
Oh,
Looks like the
so
state
she's
police
staying
are
alive
over there.
here. 2 versus 1.
Yeah, the state police are ready to go. They are gearing up for against the Crown Point
Oh.
Firefighters.
No, wait, that bounced. She's still in it.
Fire away.
in. She's definitely going for the strategy
Oh.
to try and catch one.
Yeah.
That's her strategy for sure.
And yeah, so now they got both of the softballs. They're going to go at the same time, and they got her. It was a good effort. That'll do it.
That will do it. Looks like that will be. Oh, are they switching sides there?
Yes.
Might be.
Spoke too soon, so is it 1-1?
We will shift over to court number 3, at least with our camera, as the Indiana State Police now.
Times they have a good squad here. This will be a tough one.
Yeah, we caught them early. Earlier in the day. They're excited to figure out they'd be featured on, this will be televised, so big shout out to them. And already seeing one of the members of their team kind of shake out that right arm.
Oh, 2 for 1 over here. Ricocheted.
So plenty of action going on here. A lot to keep up with. So it looks like we got the second or third game on court 2. And Mike Dewan, Leo Staudiker, Aaron Svetland doing camera. Zach Miller helping us out on the production side. Justin Cole is in the house. We're going to get some potential on-field shots.
All right.
Give or take. Justin, did you bring your helmet? I think he did not. So
this will be like the XFL when they had the cameraman like in the huddle with all like the
right.
hockey gear on. That'll be Justin.
Get him a yellow vest.
Yeah.
Please do not hit me. That's just for content purposes only.
Oh, Ray Lewis, last man standing here.
It's a good start there. Got a lot of work to do.
And he's staying in motion here, just kind of like a bull in a pen here, just walking around the.
Catching his breath.
But you don't want to be a standing target here.
No.
Especially when you're the last one left. Oh. Now you want to get back.
Oh, good shot.
Good effort.
Shifting back over to court number 3 between the Indiana State Police and the Crown Point Fire Department. I believe Indiana State took the first game.
Yeah, I lost my focus there. I went back to court 2, so I'm not sure who got game 1.
I believe we do have a game 3 over here on court 2. We'll shift it back over to court 2 if we could, Aaron. We got a good one brewing up here between these two sides. Again, having a great time here at the Sparta Dome. Again, a charity dodgeball event. Again, once again, doing it all for what is called NIC, the Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation. Again, the host, Dale Holste, said it best. There's just, when you kind of run into a situation like that where, again, there's Chicago and there's Indianapolis, and there's not really many resources here in Northwest Indiana for families, and that's kind of what Nick is trying to do, Leo.
That's really awesome to try to provide those resources, and again, just such a great cause. This is really cool to be a part of. As I didn't realize until you're hearing about that there's not kind of in that in-between area, and so such an important cause because everyone knows someone who's been affected, and so all about making sure that when that if that ever does happen, you're in the best possible situation to receive the best care and treatment and everything, because that just goes that extra mile. So this is really just an awesome foundation and
special event. Great turnout. I got 15 teams of just dodgeball. And you got a silent auction that's been going on here. Plenty of proceeds to go to the foundation, and a very, very good cause. Looks like Team Rogue out to a pretty solid lead here. in the pivotal Game 3.
Yeah, Porter County's going to have to build their way back up. I don't think they've knocked anyone out yet, so you need to catch one. Nope. Down to 2. Or no, I think that must have bounced its way to him. Oh, he's out. They went for that guy in the left corner, and as everybody said, went towards him. So now it's 6 versus 2. So let's see.
Zach Miller back in action. Zach, how we doing?
Doing good, just working through some things here. Trying to get our remote camera up here. Justin Cole, the one, the only, showed up. He's going to have him going to do some remote camera work down here, get some good shots.
Justin was working double duty today too, right? He was. At the Valpo Dayton football game, if I recall.
You had an early morning too? You were up in Dominican, right?
Yeah, Dominican University. Volleyball between the Stars and the Edgewood University Eagles. So, yeah, everybody, that's fall sports season. There's a lot going on at the high school level, college level, and some dodgeball at the, I don't know, what would we call this, the amateur level? Hey, Justin.
There it is. We got the remote cam rolling, baby.
Perfect.
Now we're having fun. Looks like action has concluded on court number 3. I'm interested to see again how much people are potentially laboring after a long day of dodgeball. Everyone's still fit, pretty fit in terms of obviously their occupation. State police, firefighter, or whatnot, but dodgeball, different breed.
Yeah.
Using muscles you didn't know you had.
I think we got a contested play here. It went off the heel of a player, and then Ray Lewis caught it. So he's saying it should count as a catch, but they called the player out. I don't know if that's in the rule book or what. So now the player's going to get to stay out there because his teammate made the catch. It's almost like in volleyball where you could kick it and then play it.
3.
Yeah.
That's why you got to work the officials.
That's right.
It's the other half of the game.
We got the camera here too. We could take it to New York.
I'm going to guess too, if there's a close call.
We'll let Justin be the replay official.
There you go.
But there's probably a few things that happen out there that there wasn't a discussion before what you call in that situation. So it's all just about whatever the official decides there, and that's the law.
Getting a look here from the side of court 1 from our mobile camera here. There you go, up close and personal.
Of just what's been kind of a pickup game of dodgeball over there on court 1.
Here on court 2, we got the conclusion.
You get a winner on that? Was that Rogue?
Yeah.
And court 3 ended. Was that? I don't think I missed a winner on that one. I think that might have been State Police.
I did not catch the winner over there.
But we are getting down to the nitty-gritty. Yeah, just like that, we're entering championships on the line. Lake County Tactical has punched their ticket to the championship round, so they will be waiting for quite some time and looking at how things will shape out. Now we turn our heads to the bottom of the bracket. Indiana State Police did win 2-0, so they will punch their ticket and they will take on, I believe we had the Rogue Responders win that game, so they will play on court 2 at what is a scheduled 7:10 start. Winner of that one plays the Paceballs, and then the winner of that one concludes our evening against the Lake County Tactical team. Good view of court 1 there. Again, just a pickup game going on over there. Some kids getting involved. And in the action is Justin Cole. Just hope he stays out of harm's way. Look, doing a great job there of hiding him. Yeah, getting a good look at Justin's shot there.
He's getting right there in the action too. I mean, he's a pro, man.
Yeah.
No fear. I told him to go down there. He didn't say, what? Go where? He said, okay. Tell you what, he doesn't even have, let's get a look here. The gentleman in the blue polo over there with the camera, I mean, no protective gear. What he is the protective gear.
Yeah.
And he'll only get more comfortable over time. He's going to pretty much be where the cones are at that point, so he'll be in the box before you know it.
Before we know it, he might get caught. Someone might mistake him for a team member.
Yeah, one of those players are wearing blue, so he could, if needed, be called into action.
The team's kind of settling down a little bit again. Action will kind of start really ramping up here pretty soon.
So we got Rogue versus State Police over here.
Executive producer Chris Ramirez back in the building to watch the final games here.
Everybody act natural.
Nothing like the boss man showing up over your shoulder.
Big goal.
I think he may have heard the Cancun plans.
Yeah, well, unfortunately.
Had to make sure he still had a sports director.
Yeah. I am not Fernando, so big shout out to. Yeah, again, the big prize of the silent auction was
what a good day it is for him.
2 tickets, Cancun. Just a fun event here. With now only a few games left, I believe there's 3 games left
Yeah, they were
to
getting
go.
to the big stage here.
And all on one field, if I stand corrected. So, yeah, again, Indiana State Police. They will take on the Rogue Responders on Court 2.
That should be a good matchup. We've seen both of those teams a couple of times.
Then they shift over to Court 3, take on the Paceballs.
Okay.
Then they shift back over to Court 1 for the championship game.
That's still anybody's tournament here.
Oh, for sure. And we could probably get word. I don't know if since the Lake County team tactical, they have yet to lose. I don't know if they have to be beaten twice. As you see that, you would know in softball and tournaments and whatnot.
Yeah,
and it's double elimination means
earn your rights.
Right. You play
to
for
lose
it.
Twice. Yeah.
I believe that team has yet to drop a game.
Balls are getting set up here. Ready to get started here momentarily.
Yep.
DJ Dave's getting everybody hyped up here to go. I see a few
Yeah, got to
teams
go big
getting
shout,
their hands
like you said. Yep, DJ Dave Malott, like you
He's
said.
getting ready over there himself. Look at him. Get the camera off me. Might have to start dancing a little.
You need somebody for the tunes for your weddings, birthdays, retirements, Christmas parties, and all occasions. Call Dave Malott, a.k.a. DJ Dave, 219-508-6104. Or DJ Dave Malott, M-A-L-O-T-T, at gmail.com.
Oh. Well, it seems we lost the tunes. Are we going to get an announcement? Oh, never mind.
And I think while teams kind of gear up, stretch their arms, get in the cold baths, and get ready for some high-level dodgeball, we'll step aside here. You're watching the charity dodgeball match at the Sparta Dome, presented or made possible by the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Hi, my name is Mark Macknick. I'm the owner of Mark Macknick CPA firm in Highland, Indiana on Kennedy Avenue. I've been working with Region Sports for years now. Started working with Chris years ago, just on some special projects, advertising here and there. After a while, kind of increased the advertising. Mainly was doing it for the community involvement. It's such a great network and program they do with the high school sports. But as time went by, I started getting on there more frequently. And then the phone starts ringing. And I was getting calls all the time from people. Hey, I saw your ad on so-and-so football game. I saw your ad on a basketball game. And it's really helped my business. It's increased the volume. We're a tight community in Northwest Indiana, sports-wise, and just a lot of community involvement. So that's mainly why I got into it. I remember watching one game. It was a basketball game, and I think there was a little bit of an altercation. And as the altercation was happening, my ad was right on the bottom, and someone typed in, "I wonder what Mark Macknick's thinking right now." And I was thinking, wow, this is awesome. It's really been a great feature for my business. It's the only advertising I do. I don't advertise anywhere else other than Region Sports. You know, it's for the business, but mainly for the involvement with the community. I played high school baseball here in Highland, and ever since I've been advertising on Region Sports, a lot of my old coaches are now my clients. A lot of my old teammates come in here. My recommendation, if you're a business here in Northwest Indiana, I think Region Sports is, for your money, it's one of the best places that you can advertise. I mean, I can advertise on billboards. I could do anywhere I want to. And I choose Region Sports mainly because I get a lot of feedback, you know, especially on the high school level. A lot of the parents, if they can't make a game, they're watching it online. They're watching a replay, the grandparents. So it's done wonders for my business, and it's my go-to for advertising. It's the only spot I would advertise. So if you're a business owner in the area, really look into advertising on Region Sports. It's going to be well worth your money, and you'll make tenfold on what you're spending. Region Sports Network, they're the only game in town, but they're more than just a game.
Back here on the Region Sports Network, Mike DeWan, Leo Stoudecker, Zach Miller, holding it down for the charity dodgeball event put on by the Crown Point Firefighters. Leo and we, as we took a little break, missed a little bit of action here. Got some big-time dodgeball going on between the Rogue team and the Indiana State Police.
Yeah, these are two of the teams that have really stood out here. I don't think we've really seen either of them. I don't know if we've seen either of them take a loss or maybe just one, but so these have been two teams that have been tough to beat, so this should be a real entertaining one here. As we see, the Rogue team is down to 2 players, so the State Police holding the line here with 5 remaining.
And did not miss any action in terms of this is game number 1 of a potential 3. But the upper hand goes to the State Police.
Yeah, look out here. As the Rogue team looking to try to retrieve a few dodgeballs, putting yourself in a dangerous position.
Justin Koloff's doing a great job with our on-field camera.
Yeah, stay safe down there, Justin.
Stay safe.
Oh, that was a deflection and then a catch, so 1 player's out. So now it's just 1 man left for the Rogue Nation, and the State Police have all 6 of their players remaining.
Dominant performance.
Yeah, this is kind of when you're in that tricky spot. You want to be aggressive, but also try to see if you could catch one. Oh, he will not. So the State Police pick up an important first set win. See if they could string together another one.
Or
was that just a
one gamer?
I guess so.
No,
they're flipping sides.
They're just being sport. Yeah, just sportsmanship, man. Pass it on. They're shaking hands like we thought it was over for a second.
Yeah, that fooled us.
No, we're pros now, Leo. We've been here for a few hours, seeing our first full dodgeball tournament. We get it now.
Yeah, we're definitely by this point in the evening, it should have a feel for how things should play out.
Here for set 2 of potential 3. Between Lake County between the Indiana State Police and the Rogue Responders. With the State Police up 1-0.
And now both teams kind of waiting it out here. Early catch. State Police down a player. On another catch, so they're right back to full strength. Oh, good catch.
Nice snag.
He's able to kind of play it up and then retrieve it again. Good move. So Rogue Responders down to 5, but still being able to do a good job spreading out and being hard to predict. Bounced. He's good, or no? Was he called out?
That looked close to me.
So he's going to stay in. Yeah, rogue responders down to 4. This is where it could really get out of hand. If you can, it's important to try to knock somebody out here. You don't want to go down 6 on 3. Try to work your way back to full strength. So there they go. They get 1. So now it's 5 against 4.
Got him.
No, 5 on 3. Good response. Oh, and did they make a catch too? No, never mind. Still 5 against 3.
Indiana State Police up 1-0. They win this one. They'll punch their ticket to next round against the Paceballs.
And they got a good big out there. So it's 4 on 3. They're trying to target that player in the back right corner, but he's doing a good job of avoiding contact. So yeah, try to corner them here.
6 different rendition of this tournament. All dodgeball, and it's only something that has kind of grown and will hopefully continue to grow.
That's what you hope so, especially with hope each year you kind of see it continue to generate more and more contributions and raise more proceeds for what, again, we've said all evening is a great cause. And what a fun way, too, to put a spin on it in terms of just a little friendly competition, getting a lot of different first responders involved, and there we go.
State Police, but no, yeah, like you said, yeah, it's a fun thing. It's fun, too. It's a fun event where you could, register your team, and 5 other people. It's simple. Spend a couple hours on Saturday playing some dodgeball, and hey, maybe walk out with a trophy.
Especially knowing how the region is, not just with the high school sports, but probably amongst first responder communities. There's definitely bragging rights on the line too. The guys at the Portage Firehouse want to have bragging rights over the Crown Point Firehouse and whatnot. So instead of talking about the same football game from back 10 years ago when we were all in high school, you can now have bragging rights from that dodgeball game too. So definitely a lot on the line here.
Where were you for Dodgeball 2025, right? That was ours. So, yeah, it's good stuff for sure. But you hit it right on the head. But it is all in good fun. And, yeah, just like that, now we got 2 games to go, at least 2. We don't know if it's double elimination in the championship, but the Paceballs now will take over that recent victor, which was the Indiana State Police, who got the straight sweep over Rogue.
Impressive performance by the State Police there. They were really able to have a good defensive standout, and it was always seemed like they were up by at least 2 players each match.
Zach Miller back in the house. What up, Zach?
Man, apparently I missed the whole match when I was gone for just a moment there. What did I miss?
Straight sweep from Indiana State Police over Rogue. Now 2 games left, just like that. How was it looking downstairs? So it was pretty busy, great turnout.
Great turnout. It has been the whole night. The energy here has been incredible we got here 2 hours before this opening ceremonies and whatnot. And from the get-go, the energy was off the charts from the second we got here. So, and it stayed that way all the way through now to 7 o'clock, 3 hours. And it's been a great night here, a great day here at Crown Point Relay at these facilities. We've had the Super Bowl games here on the other side, also on the Region Sports Network. Just this community and the energy here has been incredible.
No doubt about it.
The Indiana State Police, they'll be moving on. So we have the Paceballs here. They're getting ready to play
This is the second to last game, so winner of this advances to the championship against the Lake County Tactical Team, who I don't know if they've dropped a game yet.
Have they dropped a person yet?
That's a great question.
Yeah, they've been a good unit so far.
No, but honestly, the 4 teams we've had here in the semifinals, those are the 4 teams looking toward the beginning of the day, kind of showed themselves. Of course, obviously, they've made it to the end there. They showed themselves from the beginning. They're like, oh, okay, these 4, they separate themselves from everyone else in the field.
Yep. Came here on a mission.
Getting a close look here at the Paceballs warming up here, courtesy of Justin Cole, shooting footage down there for us. We also found for the winner of the championship here tonight, we'll have Amelia, as we mentioned. She'll be handing the championship trophy.
That's awesome.
So, looking forward to that one. Couple great matches here left. You know, coming to the semi-professional dodgeball broadcasters here over the course of 3 hours.
We've upgraded.
Put it on the resume. I mean, just another sport on the list. Am I right?
Check it off the list.
Yeah, there's always room to add something new to what we've covered, and this is a new one tonight for sure.
Say, for you, Leo, it's going to be harder to find the sports you haven't called now than the ones you have called.
Well, this was one I wouldn't have thought would be there, but here we are. Definitely added some different ones over the years, but dodgeball is a unique one that I have not had the opportunity to call.
Right.
You don't really see that at the college level or even high school, so here we are.
Only here, the only game in town, Region Sports Network.
And no
that's
kidding.
where you will find dodgeball, and you'll find everything here in Northwest Indiana, Region Sports Network. There's an event going on in the area, you know who will be there. So,
one sport we do cover a fair amount is football, and not too far from here, we're also doing the Crown Point Junior Bulldogs football games. 3 streams of those. You can find all of our stuff on YouTube and on Facebook, but I think we're in the big division over there. Again, we are not too far from the festivities going on over there, but you can check out those live streams on where you found today's live stream. But until then, while everybody still kind of gets warm, we'll step aside here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strachanvantil.com or download our app today.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. If you're a contractor, it's my job to make your insurance coverage simple and affordable. Because I know time is money, I'll come to your business. Certificates and bonds are a snap. Wherever you are, whatever business you're in, we've got you covered. As Crowd Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Blink and you'll miss it. Dodgeball is back here on the Region Sports Network. The Indiana State Police are back in action, taking on the Paceballs in semifinals. Mike DeWan, Leo Staudaker, Zach Miller, Aaron Svetlin, and Justin Cole behind the lens. Boys, just get to it.
So right away there, the State Police falling behind down to 4 players. This is where you really can't afford to lose another one when it gets to 6-on-4. You want to get the next one out. As we've noticed, 6-on-3 is hard to come back from.
Oh, heat-seeking missile there.
And as the games get ever more important, we now have 6 total referees. A lot of eyes on this one. Can't get away with any slimy stuff.
Oh, good catch.
Then a little defiant kick as he's out.
Yeah, why not?
Nice to get for these latter games here, get the courtside view here.
Yeah, that's a good angle there too.
Keeping his distance, rightfully so.
Good catch on kind of just a soft heave. So now State Police have battled their way back. Never being able to flip the script here, up 6-2. Oh no! Oh, 6-1. Now 5-2.
How do you get that? That's like those interceptions in football.
I think he got him.
Oh, they got him in the foot, top of the shoe.
He's on fire. Oh,
hard to hide from all those officials.
Man, you're not getting away with anything. But now an interesting 4-on-2, big catch there.
Yep. So this one could get interesting real quick. State Police trying to, after they had to come back, now trying to avoid seeing that lead they built up evaporate. They're up 6-1.
Oh,
double
gosh.
hip drill.
Is everybody okay?
Look like they're both good there.
Yeah.
Smiling.
They're good now.
there.
Adrenaline's a heck of a thing.
So 5 against 1.
That could have got scary.
Great concentration on the grab, though.
I think we've seen this guy as the last one. Oh, no, did that? They
I
get
don't
him?
know, at that point.
Got him.
We have 5 members of the state police team. I'll just bow out on that point. A potential dark horse now up 1-0, trying to punch their ticket to the championship round against the team that has been on the bench for some time.
Seen them for a while, so
Might be
the
already
rest of their advantage.
Might be already thinking about their post-tournament plans. Can't get complacent.
Ooh.
Oh.
Got some Michael Jackson playing now. Here we go.
So both teams just kind of being a little conservative here, avoiding anything too direct. Oh.
Feeling each other out.
Doesn't hurt to be cautious. Did they get a 2-for-1 there? I think they did.
Just ganged up on one guy and
got the player behind him too on the ricochet.
Oh, potential third camera over there.
I see that.
Don't let him take your job, Justin.
Cannot tap into that one, sadly, but
gave a look over when I said it.
So State Police up here. Are they? No, they okay. Yeah, I think they lost one player maybe. But they do a good job of protecting here. Oh, high bounce. Can they get to it? No.
That is pivotal. 2-person swing now for the State Police.
The bobble followed up by the turf monsters. Not a good combo.
Oh, now they're down to 1. They got him. Good catch. No? Yeah, that was a catch. Never mind. So he gets to bring in a buddy.
Got some work to do.
And I feel like both of these guys, we've seen them be each of them have had their turn being the last man standing, so I think they got an idea of how they want to play this. Oh, good catch. There's a lot of speed on that one, so that was tough to get to. Oh man.
Right back down to 2.
Immediately gets knocked out. I think that one got him on a bounce, so no, he will be called out. I don't think he agreed, so just like that, they're back down to 4 against 1. A lot of work to do.
Oh, get the
Yep.
Not going away anytime soon.
So 3-on-2, pivotal stretch here.
Whittling that difference down.
Oh. Now it's 4 against 1. They make the catch. So he's back to the last one standing.
He's just going to try and play hero again. It looks like it's just going to be
just sending a couple of bowling balls back and forth. Yeah. Oh, and here comes the softball back.
Calling a shot.
Oh, he was able to disrupt things, yeah. Doesn't get anyone out, though. It's a tough break. Look out.
Trying to keep the pace balls alive. Got him.
Wow.
To the championship. Go the State Police.
Yeah, good match by them in that last one. Took their time, but slow and steady certainly won the race there.
And now something looking forward to getting into this championship. There's fatigue, but again, there's a little bit of rest. That's I don't know. At that point, you kind of want to keep playing. I don't know. I guess there's one way to find out.
Make it this far. Got one more in you.
What a day! A lot of great dodgeball. All four again. A fantastic cause once again. The 6th annual dodgeball charity event put on here at the Sparta Dome by the Crown Point Firefighters.
Yeah, what a sport.
What a sport. Yeah, again, like you said, Leo, obviously dodgeball is not in our typical covered sports. There's no high school dodgeball around here, but I mean, that's dodgeball. I forgot how fun of a sport it is.
I remember
much of a workout it is.
Patrick Manley has told stories. When Lovie Smith was coach of the Bears, he would reward them during the summer camp, like training camp, at the end of like a good day of practice. They get to play like dodgeball at the end, like offense versus defense. So just picture that, like those high-level football players, and everybody could appreciate it too at some point.
Just off screen, I think we had
a
little wrestling match there.
Bragging rights, right?
Once again, it appears the Indiana State Police came up on top.
They're hoping to follow suit in the dodgeball match. I don't think they're wasting any time. This now will be the State Police up against a team that has yet to squander a game, Lake County Tactical.
Do they only have 5 players down there too? Are they waiting, trying to get their 6th player?
Somebody out of the ice bath.
Yeah. That's the nature of these things sometimes. You lose someone during the day, you know. Somebody might have somewhere to be. Somebody got caught up trying to watch the Cubs game maybe, and you got to find them.
Here we go. Team's taking the middle here.
All the throws, all the catches, all the dodging for this moment. And already exchanging pleasantries.
Yep, getting the formalities out the way beforehand because it's going to be business.
We're not friends anymore.
It's going to be a battle once we get started.
So they're coming into the title, and last to the party, State Police has to win 2 matches, not just 2 games.
All right.
2 matches to win the title. If County wins this first one, go out. State Police is not going to win. So this is for the championship. This is for the coveted trophy. This is the world championship. Absolutely. The coveted trophy that we made at Hobby Lobby is sitting on the table, and Amelia.
Trophy made at Hobby Lobby.
So the title.
Said by Dave.
All right, so it appears Tactical does have their full assortment of players. Now they found everybody.
And a big question that we had was they only need to win 1 game. Not 1 set, but 1 game, while the Indiana State Police.
They've earned the right to have to be beaten twice now.
Scramble for the ball on the left side.
Oh, good catch. Good catch by the blue shirt.
Has he been in there the whole time?
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know.
Willis Reed coming out for the second half. This guy coming out for championship match and saving him.
I don't know.
See the trump card?
Like bringing out a closer out of the bullpen.
Yeah, right. Made an impact early.
Oh.
Chance for them to catch their breath here. Ooh. Heads up.
Team does not look rusty here so far, despite sitting on the bench for quite some time, waiting for their potential opponent.
Well, watch that bounce.
Oh. Just a heat-seeking missile.
So now the State Police down to 4 players. It's going to be interesting to see how they play this. Seems to be they want to. Oh! Now down to 3.
I think they got everybody left. Oh, great.
Did he hang on to it? He did.
And a tactical force. Wow. Rolling backwards between his legs.
Acrobatic. Oh, no.
Got her.
Down
Caught
to
on the
one.
shin.
This team is.
Oh.
Nice play.
Now you got to
Bring
play her
him
back.
in.
Black shirt. I think he briefly left. Looked a little hobbled, but good to see him back out. Ooh.
Knee brace is there for a reason.
Oh, no.
Oh, great catch in the boundary.
So right back to where they started from, down to one player. Now he gets to bring
Way
a
to
helper.
concentrate on that one. Had
Been a
three different ones coming at him.
Valiant effort.
Nice.
Oh,
He's got some good hands. He's made a handful of
best
those
hands
so
in the
far.
business, they say.
So 3-on-3 here? Or no, 4-on-3.
4-on-3.
Oh, make that.
Man.
Kick save and a beauty.
Oh, they got one.
Oh,
and
what a
done.
play.
She dodged it.
One of the 5 rules. Oh, showing off again.
This is a battle here. 3 against 2.
Did she catch him on the way back there? No.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh.
this guy has been hands like glue.
We
Yeah.
said earlier, don't throw anything where
What?
his hands
Now
can
they're-
reach.
He's a vacuum. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Are they saying he didn't catch it, or what's the?
Oh, they're trying
I
to
think-
bring her back in.
Oh, but I think it can't be the last player
No.
eliminated, or is there an order that goes to this? Where
Right.
the most recent?
Which I also don't know if they follow the order.
Yeah, I don't
bringing this
know
guy back in, but,
who's keeping track.
but that's neither here nor there.
Honor system.
Oh, this guy.
Oh!
What?
Stays in bounds, makes the catch.
Somebody check his hands. You got to stick him.
Something.
I got a feeling this guy might have been a wide receiver in high school.
Something.
Caught him on the
man.
backside.
Yep. State police working their way back in.
They
They're
have
down to
to-
one player.
yeah.
Now they're up 2-1.
Oh, and guess who? Guess who? They have to win 3 more games, so look at it
Yep.
like that. And look at that shot there of the trophy of Dale, our great host, and Amelia, the VIP. What we do this for kids like her.
I don't know if we need to check IDs, but Mr. Hands down there, he kind of resembles Hunter Renfro. A little bit. He's got hands like him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean that derogatorily at all. I mean, if you told me that's Hunter Renfro down there, I'd be complete. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that guy has got hands like an NFL receiver. He has made handfuls.
Putting on
Plural.
a clinic.
That's what I meant earlier. I'm sure we do have some former athletes that were on Region Sports. We've been the only game in town for, 25 years
Yeah.
now? There's probably some players we have covered down there. Oh! Almost.
Oh, yeah, and the state police here, they have looked. That's the first game that his team has dropped, has lost at the hands of the state police here. They were down to their one guy.
Yep.
A couple of times, and they've been able to build their way back up. Oh.
Catch on the left side there. Tactical side. To everyone on the tactical side, they throw at velocity.
Yeah, they're intimidating.
Just straight heaters.
Straight gas.
Uh-oh.
Gotta be careful when you wander out that far. You gotta get back.
Oh,
no.
She blocked that out.
I think she
believe
deflected
so.
it. So now they're down to 3 players. Oh, 2.
Got caught in no man's land again. Guess who's left? For the state police side.
So now just last man standing.
Everyone
Had
on
a
the tackle
pancake
side
there.
deciding to throw them all at once. So you can't catch 3, can you?
Tried to fake.
You would have caught that too.
So he makes one out. No, he didn't. Did they get him?
Get him?
Let's see.
Oh
what's
no,
the
we
ruling.
got 6 referees. They would probably know.
The fan section has.
We got some
rooting
faithful
interest.
here. Tactical faithful.
Now you got to get back. Look out. One
Oh.
catch.
Stop it. Oh, jeez. Let him get in.
Oh, no, there's one left, and now there's nobody left.
All right.
Starting to get a little testy here for the final matchup. A little taunting, a little. I mean, throwing the ball, the guy's not even in play. That's a new one.
Yeah, that seems like that shouldn't be allowed. We'll have to see if that
We'll check the rule
will
book.
now be established. I feel like there's got to be a grace period where you let them get in and
Right.
get set up.
Well, that's what
Dodgeball
the,
etiquette.
that's what the gentleman for the state police looked like. He was looking at the refs like,
Yeah,
is that allowed?
yeah, at least give him a chance. But we play on.
1-1.
Winner take all for this game. If Tactical wins, they win the trophy. If State Police wins, they have to do it all over again.
So State Police at the top, Tactical at the bottom. Oh,
5-hole.
oh no, now they lose
Off
another
the right
one.
hand.
Quickly, 2 guys down.
So this is where things could swing out of hand. State Police down to 4 players.
Oh,
Yikes.
Down
Oh,
to
and
3,
2 more down. These might be the 2 that Indiana State wants left. But at this point, you're going for catches.
Oh,
And that's
Get
what
that,
you
that
need.
one.
And
Oh,
that'll
no.
do it.
Dominant performance that last round there.
Wow.
Clinch.
After dropping their first game of the tournament, Lake County Tactical are the champs of the 2025 charity dodgeball event here at the Sparta Dome.
Well, for the trophy presentation,
We go for our trophy presentation down here.
Amelia is going to bring you the trophy. All right, come on, Amelia. Those are the champions. You need to go give them that trophy.
That is a pretty cool trophy.
It's a staff?
Oh, that's awesome.
Sweet. Lake County Tactical Squad, your champions today. Look at that. That is a sick trophy.
Front and center is Amelia, a warrior to say the absolute least.
I'll tell you what, from the beginning of the day, if there was one team, if you had to make me pick who I thought would have won this at the end, it definitely would have been the Tactical Squad. I mean, from beginning to end, they only dropped 1 round all day, I want to say, right?
Prior to the championship?
I mean, I don't even think they lost one prior to the championship,
wow.
right? I think
Yeah,
the only one they lost was in the championship. And they barely lost to anybody before getting to the championship.
yeah, no
It was
kidding.
easily their most competitive match the entire day was a championship one, so.
Dodgeball clinic from start to finish. And what better song to play? And we are the champions.
All right, let's put your hands together for all the refs today. They were running.
For what has been a fun day of dodgeball, all for a bigger cause, an event that we are super grateful to be out here to broadcast. Mike Dewan alongside Zach Miller, Leo Staudiker, Aaron Svetlin, Justin Cole on the field as well as we welcome you back in here kind of breaking it down here, fellas. I guess we can kind of wrap this thing up. But, hey, guys, it was a fun day, to say the absolute least. Again, one of those out-of-the-box events that we were fortunate enough to cover. But outside of the sports, on the field, once again, doing it all for a bigger cause.
Yep, we love when we do the scheduled events, the IHSA events. We love covering high school sports, but these really are the things that are so unique and make our job so much more fun when we're able to cover these great events in the community for causes bigger than ourselves.
Yeah, especially after hearing, getting to see some of the kids that are out here, that this is a reminder what it's for. This is just a really cool thing to get to be a small part of something that is so important in the community and trying to rally for a great cause.
No doubt about it, gentlemen. Well, I think that will kind of wrap us up here. I've got to give plenty of shout-outs to everybody that made this possible. First off, our lone interviewee of the evening, also somebody who set us up with allowing us to come out here and letting us get things going, Dale Holste, who really was just about everywhere. He was kind of the MC. He had the opening ceremonies. He organized this for the past few years, we should say. And big shout-out to him. For our management staff, Chris Ramirez, our executive producer, operations manager, Rich Castillo. Our sales manager is Heather Ames. And for everybody on staff here today, for Aaron Svetlin being the man behind the camera after helping us out on Friday night, for Justin Cole coming in after a long day at Valparaiso, doing double duty, doing some things, and coming over here and getting some great on-field shots. For Leo Staudiker also doing double duty, and Zach Miller as well, always the esteemed producer, everything, do-it-all guy as well. And I think that's all we got here. And I'm Mike Dewan with the Region Sports Network. No more people to thank, right? I missed anybody, right? We're all good?
We're all good.
I think we got
We're
everybody.
all good. And, I guess one more person to thank is you guys, the viewers, as well. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been a production of the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.